Go ahead, then.
Yeah, I'll start. Yeah, so I'll just repeat the description again for the recording. So yeah, description was front desk executive should be able to book rooms on the customer's preference, and acceptance criteria was room booking confirmation should be displayed, and room should be blocked for further booking. So yeah, so we'll now switch to process flow. So we'll just give you the brief idea of the whole process which we have put it. So this process is a little bit blurry, so I'll just quick switch to higher flow. Yeah, I hope this is clear now. So yeah, yeah. So the first thing start, and when the guest enters, we'll check if the customer is registered or not. So we'll ask the details as a customer mobile number, email, or anything. So if he's not registered, we'll ask for more details. We'll ask the required documents, for example, ID proof, and we'll create the user in front, and we have added the front customer details as a table variable, and we'll add the rest of the details there. And if the customer is registered, we'll ask the customer to ask the details to prove that they are existing customer, for example, their email or mobile number. And once they are verified, so then we will check the rooms. So you might ask that why we have not kept the room in front before customer registration. So we thought of keeping it front, but again we thought that there might be some room reserved for some of the customers. Okay. Or some kind of if there is some kind of membership, then they can pre-book it, or pre-book the luxury rooms. So for that reason we have kept it after this. And if the room is available, we'll ask for the payment, and we'll also book additional services. And then we have payment method. If card, then accept the card, and if the card accept the cash, record the payment and allocate the room. uh, and if the room is allocated, now if user customer wants to add modify booking, for example, if he wants to extend the booking, or he wants to add some services, I think yeah, here also it will be a conditional block, but yeah. So if he's also adding the services, then after before checking out, we are checking that his dues are paid, and then the booking is ended. So this is the whole process which we have designed. And now we'll switch to data modeling. So in data modeling, I have already showed you the front customer details. So these things we'll keep whenever the customer is coming. And then for TC, we are showing that current due, net amount, tax percentage, status, and tax amount. And then again we have added as a room list, so a customer can book multiple rooms. So that is why we have added it as a list. And same thing with okay, I think it okay, fine. So same thing we have added for the payment as well. So for example, if the customer wants to give payments in splits, they can do that before booking if you're asking some payment, and then after booking and after adding services also. So we are recording that as well. So yeah, and then we have booking details, similarly payment details, custom line, and services list. So services lists are basically for example, if they want dry cleaning services or ironing services, or any other services, so which any hotel might provide. So we have added this. So yeah, so here we have now coming to wireframing. I think wireframing was that part. Coming to AI action forms. So here yeah, so here we have designed total 6 forms, five or six forms. So here first will be front creation. So whenever a guest is coming, we are creating a front, and these are the mandatory fields which we are asking. And then this is for the admin department, creating or updating a room. If they want to upgrade the room type to luxury or deluxe or suite, or downgrade it, either way. And if they want to increase the number of beds and the bed size, room number, floor, or all these things, they can update. And then same with service. So it's service, we will add it service, and we will add this as a related line in the rooms. So for example, some services will come as a package in some room type. So it might be a luxury, for luxury apartment, dry cleaning is free, for example. So based on the business requirement, we can do those things. And then 1 second, I cannot see this. Yeah. So and then we have book the room and add services. So yeah, user will come, front desk executive will select the room, and if any additional services are there, he can select, and he'll just collect the payment and confirm the booking. And in between booking, if customer wants to extend the checkout, or add or remove the booking, he can do that as well. And then lastly, we have checkout. We just select the room number and checkout time, and if any, we'll just verify if there are any payment due, then we'll ask for the payment and we'll check out. So yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So this was the here. So I'll just show you the demo now.
Sure. And are you publishing also this pitch somewhere so that we can review it quickly? Or maybe you can drop it in the Skype group to you can submit it to Rahisha and Vidhu here. So we'll have a quick look on that as well.
Okay, fine. I'll drop it. So is that fine if we add some if we update it a little bit? It'll be fine.
Yeah, right? That's fine. And yeah, I'll ask questions in the end. Yeah, go ahead. Go to the demo.
Okay. So yeah, so before moving on to demo, so we actually thought of this. So yes, thinking everything, data modeling, and doing it actually within 2 days is, yes, it's very different. So so we tried to finish the requirement, which is booking, and then it should be blocked. And then additional services also we tried, but of course we were stuck, and we'll just show you how much we have done. So
okay, yeah. Go ahead. For me, I think that yellow thing is not very visible. So I'll need that PPT also to quickly look at it, if you can drop it.
Yellow thing is, which one?
That yellow background in the first.
This one.
Yeah, process flow.
That process flow is.
Yes. That's why we have updated in the Chrome, and then this is, I think, if this is visible, or should I change this as well? I mean, this here
no. Once you give it, I think I'll just go through that. It is visible, but and this is one single process, or this is just a depiction of everything in one place.
Depiction of everything in one place.
Okay. But the process doesn't look in reality like this, right?
Your
process will be
it
separate.
Is split into, yes, it splits into child process or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. So go ahead with the flow, then we'll see the flow.
Yeah. So
can you just share the other screen as well? I think your other screen is not visible.
Which screen?
We are seeing the process flow basically as of now.
Yeah. And now you can see the VCA, right?
No, VCA is not coming for.
Not yet.
You haven't shared those other screens.
Oh, okay. That is why.
You'll have to share the desktop maybe.
Okay, just a second. Okay, whole screen. 1 second. Let me know if you can see this. Can you see this?
Yes, it comes now.
Yeah.
Okay. I was actually explaining this window process flow.
Okay.
So I hope this is clear, because we can zoom. I zoomed it.
Yeah. This is better now. Yes. As for payment.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, yes. So I'll share this one because it was not visible here. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. Okay, so now I will move on to VC demo. So in the demo, we'll show with the perspective of front desk executive, not the admin part first. So we have created a login user ID for front desk. So yeah, so front desk executive will be on booking on dashboard. So whenever a user is coming, we are adding a customer and we are booking a room. So if we'll just go with the requirement, so let's say we have booked, we have a room, and we will search if okay. If suppose it is a new customer, then we will add the customer name, customer details. I'll just quickly add some fields here.
So that's date of birth, I think.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. That's date of birth. Okay. So this here we are asking the ID number. So ID number is basically whatever ID type we are giving. So if we are giving a DL or Aadhaar or Iqam or anything, so that we will add it here, and then we're asking the mobile number, and then here we upload the ID proof. So I'll just quickly add anything. I'll just add a random file. So now this doc UID will go there, and okay, we just add a customer. So this we have made this as a auto submit. 1 second, lost it. Yeah.
So can you now navigate to fronts tab and see Sachin is there or not?
Sachin will not come here.
Okay, so where are you adding Sachin then?
Sachin, we are adding as individual front. So I'll just search the Sachin here. It will come here. We are adding in as a generic.
Taha, you can go to attribute means AI config AI config, and you can show there in
Yes.
attribute.
Yes. Yes,
And
I will.
here
I will. Yes, I will show that.
Attach the roles
Okay.
there. Roles.
Yes, I will show that, but I will show here. We can confirm it here. We just
Okay.
added
Okay.
Sachin.
Yes, this is also good.
Okay.
So you are, but you are pushing it on the fronts table only, right?
Yes, we are pushing on
the
the
new
front
customer.
table.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So these details are coming. Okay. Okay. So this data should auto populate, and we were actually auto populating it five minutes ago. But yeah. So anyway, so once the user is selected, and now we'll just select the room. Which room is there? So suppose we select luxury single bedroom. Okay, and these things will all okay. This will not be this will be auto-filled by, this will not be auto-filled. This will be filled by front desk executive, and a total amount will be auto-generated based on the room selection. So this normal patching things are pending. We have not able to do that, and then payment status will also be selected from a drop-down. Let's say success.
Okay. Yeah. You may change the checkout time, maybe.
Yeah, so checkout time will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. 2:45 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now a task is initiated, and we can see that task is initiated, and we can see this details.
Go to the cards list. Yes, it should be visible there as well.
Yeah, and go to card list here. Yes, yeah. So yeah, again, we tried to add some details here, we're not able to add it. Yeah, so this.
And does the call stack? Yeah, click on the call
Yeah,
stack.
call stack, yes.
Yes. Okay,
Call
so
stack is there.
Sachin is there and the date, and yeah, so.
So the next thing was to try to book the same room again. So if I just try to book the room, and okay, so here details are coming. Okay, so if I booked the luxury single bedroom, so now I cannot book it. So it says selected room is not available.
Okay.
We have blocked
Okay.
the room.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, this was one requirement. And then so now coming to checkout. So so we can just go here and we can go to the booking. We can go to the actions. We have added checkout and modify booking as the child TS or related TS, and we can check out. So we can also modify. Yeah, okay, modify we do not add. So you can just simply check out. Modify is in work in progress. So so we select. So here also it will auto populate, and we just select the single bedroom, and it will show all the details, and we just check out. So now we can see the checkout process here. Checkout is generated, and now if you go to room booking again and try to yeah, see single bedroom is available now. Earlier it was not available. So
Okay.
yeah, so this is the one process, and then so this is the one process, and then I'll show you the additional processes that we have added, and they are partially done. So team one. Okay. So so we have a total we have added total 5 process. Add guest, add room, book room, checkout, and modify booking. Here, checkout and modify booking are the child process of room booking. And then we have add guest that we have already shown, and then we have add room. So so now since he's an admin, he can also see the rooms part, and he can also add a room. So in a room, it's a partial process. We were able to create the universal line, but had some issues with customer, so we created that manually. So yeah, I just wanted to show this part as well. And yeah, I think we have this was the requirement, and I think we have done that part. Now you can we can take questions.
Okay. Yeah. So come back to the data model once more.
Okay.
You have this front customer details and the universal line room details and custom line. So what is going behind in the idea of using this universal line and custom line and putting the room types in the universal line?
Okay. So first off, this is actually this is the partial picture. So the moment we actually started implementing thing, we thought we understood that we needed more variables, and we created them, and we have, I think, recorded them in one text. So we will add it here as well in the slides. So so the process is basically so let's start with adding a room. So in rooms, we are maintaining the one-to-one mapping of the universal line and custom line. So there will be, for one universal line, we have only one custom line. So while adding a room.
So I see the price is moving to the custom line, and then you have universal line with a room type and rest of the things. So I'm just curious, what was the idea behind doing this? More from a data model perspective. I mean, you have this universal line room details, everything like number of beds is there, room number also you are storing, and then price is going to the custom line.
Yes.
So what is the idea behind that?
Yeah.
I mean,
So the idea behind this was because in terms of financing, finance view, so they will not consider universal line. So they only need the custom line as the for the finance management, right? So that is why we have added this in price in custom line.
Okay. Okay. And in the TC booking details, you are having a front ID list. So what exactly is this? Why it is a list here?
Yeah, so we have kept it as a list because of course whenever we are booking, there will not always be a single person who is coming at a hotel. So there might be a couple, there might be a group of friends or anyone, and usually we ask the IDs of all of them. So we will add them as a front here, and that's why we have kept it as a front ID list. So whoever is staying on that booking, we are doing that. And
so you intend to use some kind of a comma separated front ID list here in the varchar 100, or how is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Comma separated. Yes.
Okay.
And then we have we also actually
yeah, so I have this just so front and other things were okay. This data model between that, yeah, come back to data model once more.
Okay. 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah, so between this TC room list and the TC booking, so TC room list is basically what, registering all the rooms. What is the difference between these two?
So this is basically the okay, you're asking the difference between TC room list and universal
room list
line.
And the booking details. The TC room list and the TC booking details, because both of them has got the check-in time and check-out time. So just curious there as well.
Yes, correct. So what happens? Why we kept it like that? Because TC room list. So for example, they have booked multiple rooms, right? So for each room we have their own process. So for example, they have check-in time of today and check-out time of tomorrow, but some of them decided that one room should be checked out day after tomorrow, and half of the friends are going away, something like that. So this is the reason why we have kept the check-in time and check-out time on both of them. So check-in and check-out time on room list is particular on that room, and the TC booking detail check-in and check-out time is the overall booking of that whole process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and how does these two relate then? Yeah, that I understood, but is there a way you can relate that this TC relates to that TC?
Yes, both are same TC. No, both are same TC, but as of now we are not generating any new TC.
Okay.
Yeah, as of now,
just the different table variables which you are going to store with the same TC ID.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So in the same TC. Okay, fine. So and then you have the payment details, which is there at the TC level, and then
we have also we have in modify booking. Okay, yes, we have also added this in a modify booking. So okay, correct. This will be related. This will be separate. This can be on separate TC, but the relation is child and parent.
Okay.
So just like here.
Okay. Yes, got it. So if you are managing with a child, then it auto wires there with the parent and child.
Yes, that's how we are doing it. So same thing we are doing with services. So services we have not added in this picture, but we have included services as well. So, and same thing we have done with the payment details. For payments also, we are adding all the payments, and then we are checking, and then the moment it is a new service or time is extended, we will be updating these fields. And at the end, we have current due in the TC, which should be 0 after before checkout. So this current due will increase the moment services are increased or checkout time is extended, and then it will get decreased as the payment is done. So, and then we have added tax amount. So tax amount also we have made it generic. So total tax percentage we have not put that 15%, because in Saudi it might be 15%, but in India it's GST plus service charge, so all those things. So that is why we have just kept it as a total percentage.
Yes, and Taha, one last point. If you can log in with an admin user and go to the front list and navigate to that card of the Sachin, I think we will probably just not miss there. So can you just, so this is an admin with all the roles, or do you want to give some roles to it? Why it is that Sachin is not coming here?
Yeah, that.
Go to the attribute configs. Yes, we can go here. Yes.
Here we have. Sachin, and we also.
Yes, so
for
Sachin
relationship,
appears.
will attach the roles.
For relation. Okay. For yes. Let me just check. For the relationship.
Attach the roles here in the relationship manager config. Yes, click on this relationship manager.
Let me just check which
which relationship you have created. That is
no, relationship is
no, that is on which relation.
S sign.
Okay, S.
Here, do you have an access for admin?
Okay.
Yes.
I just add both of them.
Yes.
Okay, then I think. Yeah, now we can see. We'll go to Sachin.
Yes.
Okay.
Click on the cards.
Okay, cards. Okay, transaction cards.
Yeah, the transaction might. Yeah, so the CC patching might not be happening there. So the TC might have created under the self CC. So click on that team. Go to the fronts again.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so in the fronts you will have the self somewhere. The team one. Yes, the team one is there. Click on that. So I don't know where is that going. So. All right, so I think, yeah, so coming back once to the process again, I think this is okay, Taha. So yeah, can you zoom a bit here? You'll have a few questions. Yeah, hold it here, yes.
Yeah.
You scroll down, what is there? And scroll a bit. All right, so this is okay.
Yeah,
I'm done with my questions. Other judges, Tausif and Fani, if you have any questions, please go ahead.
No, I just wanted to see one thing, right? After the booking, right? Once any date has been, like a checkout date has been given, and let's say customer comes here, okay, and he has booked for today and tomorrow, but some other customer comes and he wanted to book for day after tomorrow. So that booking is happening or not? That I just wanted to check.
Yes, sir, that we thought of giving it, but yeah, we couldn't complete in terms of VCA execution. Yes.
Okay, fine.
So are we ready to move on to the next team?
Yeah, no other question from my side.
Okay.
Yeah, fine, we can move.
Okay, all right. So that was a really nice presentation, Taha and team. So
thank you.
We can move on to the second team that is mentored by Bhimrao, Dheeraj, Abhijit, and Mahadev. So are you guys ready?
Yes. So good morning, team, and I think Bhim sir will represent.
Okay. All right. So over to you guys. All the best.
Thank you. Bhim sir. Yes. 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 Sir, this is pencil. This will be much better in pencil app if you do. Or if you say, I will share my screen. Sir, your sound is not coming.
My voice is audible now?
Yes, now, yes.
Yes. So before that, I will just briefly explain what is our activity center we wanted to complete in these 2 days. Okay. So this our main agenda is just to see as a receptionist, right? When if any person is coming as a receptionist, right, and you wanted to take any packages for the any activity, like you can take. We have the multiple activities here. We'll just yes. So these are the activities. So as part of the fitness, so we have the gulp and. In the gulp, we have the multiple activities, and in the gymnastic, we have the multiple activities. So and we have the cricket also. In the badminton, so we have all these activities we have covered here, but mainly we have just covered for only for the gymnastic, and under gymnastic we have covered only gym, but
yes.
same functionality, same thing we could extend to any other activities. So we have just covered for gym, so I will walk you through briefly what and all we have done for the gym. Okay, so here, so as a receptionist, I should be able to display all the available programs, right? So whenever any person is coming to receptionist, he would be able to display all the available program, and with respect to the instructor also. So which instructor is occupied and which are available. So for each shift, so who and all available, and what and all slots are available for each shift. So that is also, and for suppose if for suppose any particular customer is coming for subscription, right? So then we should be able to generate based on the list of the program selected by the customers. Okay, and slots remaining for the customers. So for suppose while booking, we will be able to show him how many slots are available, so and how many are left for evening batch and morning and afternoon session also. So this is what we are going to discuss here now. Okay, now I will just walk you through briefly on this process flow. So in the process flow, just here, whenever any customer is comes, so he will just check for the, if sometimes the customer will come for the inquiry also, and sometimes he will be existing customer also. So there are multiple scenarios are there, so I will just take one by one. So first customer will come for any inquiry purpose. So it has to have, whenever he's coming for inquiry, so at the same time we are registering him as a customer front. So and sometimes what happens, the customer comes and he will just came for an inquiry, and after that he will go back, and again after a few days he will come back. So in that case, what we are doing based on the customer mobile number, we are always checking whether the customer is exist or not. If he exists, and what are the plans he's taken, or previously he just came for inquiry and just given some comment and he left. So we are recording everything here. So checking whether this particular customer is exist or not. So if customer is exist, so what we are doing, we are just reviewing all the subscription, whether the subscription is expired or not. So customer is not exist, we are just registering for the customer. Again, we are asking him what are the packages you are going for, and what are you looking for. So we are asking him. So and we are just we are already we are also telling we have these many packages and which package you are looking for. So accordingly, so whatever the customer is interested in, so accordingly we are taking subscription or membership for that customer. So and we are listing all the programs, and we are checking for each programs how many members, total members already occupied, and what are the slots left, and what are the evening batch, and what are the available evening batch slots in the afternoon and morning. So once for suppose existing customer is coming, so in that case, existing customer has three options, 4 options he has. So existing customer can change the shift also, and existing customer can change the trainer also, instructor also he could change, and existing customer can also put his activity on hold for some time. Maybe his due to his emergency, any personal work, he may go and he will come back again after some time. And existing customer come back again and he will resume the activity also. We have these many existing customer activities, and in case of new customer, we are just asking the registering the customer, and we are subscribing whatever the plan he interested, and we are just subscribing and assigning the trainers and a batch, which batch he is looking for, evening or morning or afternoon. So
and also existing customer can change their plan also. Whatever is their current plan, that also they can change.
Yes, you could change the plan, but the plan actually it will cost the money actually. So existing customer and same customer can register multiple membership packages also. For suppose we are providing the inside gymnastic, we are providing multiple activities like gyms, boxing, yoga, swimming, archery. So we have these many. So same customer can come and register gym also, and same customer can also come and take along with the gym. You could also take the yoga also. Sometimes you can also take the swimming also. So we have for single customer, we have the multiple facilities to register to take the membership. So this is the process flow. Do we have any questions on this?
No, I'll ask in the end. I think you go ahead with your presentation.
All right, thank you. Thank you, sir. And this is the process flow, and I will walk you through the data model. So we have the data models, and I think it will be more visible in this diagram. Yes, so I think I will zoom this one itself. Yes. So we have the data model for this. This is for action palm. I will just show for other dimension.
So if you say, I will share my screen in pencil.
Yes, yes. I think could you walk through that data model, Abhijit?
Yes.
Yes, you could share the data model.
Here is our data model. Starting with data model first.
Yes. So here, sir, we have data model for the custom lines because where our all the sub packages like within the gym, we have the multiple universal lines like we have the diamond package, gold package, and silver package. So we have this kind of package, and each package we have the variant like 1 month package, 2 month package, 6 months, 3 months package, and 1 year packages we have. So these variants are the custom lines, and the group level we have this like gold package and silver diamond packages.
So if you can also help us with pointing your putting the point which table you are talking about. Or just name the table name also. CL sub package details are we talking, or UL package spec?
I think so these are the custom lines, sir. I think the model data, I will just walk you through this data. So in the data form, so that I could see the complete details, what are the we have created.
No, that is fine. I was just saying that while you are talking, just highlight the your pointer on the table name.
Sub packages like first one, CL sub packages details. So it will have this monthly packages like monthly to 1 month package and 3 months, 6 months, and 12-month packages. The first one, and this one, the second data form belongs to the membership types. How many memberships we have? We have mainly 2 memberships like new customer, a new membership, and a renewal membership. So we have these 2 as of now. And the third one is trainer list, trainer type list. We have 2 types of trainers like general trainers and personal trainers. So the fourth data form from in the row, employee assigned reception to shift. Okay, so we have here, so how many employees are assigned? Like suppose we have the list of receptionist and list of trainers we have. So among them, so who and all belongs to morning shift and who and all which receptionist and which trainers are belongs to afternoon shifts and evening shift as well. So this table belongs to that one, a receptionist, and this is actually receptionist. Same way we have the below table is trainer also. This sixth data model belongs to these trainers. For each shift, who and all trainers are assigned. And after shifts we have, and for each shifts how many slots are available and how many slots are occupied, and this is fifth data model belongs to. So and how many trainers are assigned and how many slots are available and how many occupied, so how many remaining. So this the fifth data model belongs to that one. And universal and package, so just we are making which and all, for suppose we have multiple packages, just I will just 1 second. So I will just open the packages. So we have done for very only for gym related packages we have done. So all sub pack, yes. Status, yes. Now, so we have the packages. Mainly we have taken the gym beginner pack and gym power pack and gym plus GX pack and gym gold pack. I will just share my screen also for quickly. So, Abhijit, could you share and share for 1 minute?
Yes.
So we have created for each and every data. So we have organized this data in proper way so that it will be very easy to go over. So this is the data models we have here. So this is within the fitness. So we have this gymnastics, and within the gymnastic we have taken only gym. Okay, within the only gym hierarchy. So we have these many. Okay, we have these many main packages like packages, all packages available. So these are the packages. So we have these gym beginner pack, core pack, gym gold pack, diamond pack, and premium pack we have. And these are the universal lines like group level, and each product group. So it is divided further like within variant like month packages and 3-month packages and 6-month packages and 12-month packages we have. Just sub packages we have declared here. Sub packages are available. So these are the sub packages. We have the month and 3 months, 6 months. So this package belongs to only these three packages, and below one is so 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. And this is also same. And this below we have another packages like gold packages, a month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year also we have here. So here, because these are the data for each variant level. Mainly we are categorized like 1 month level, 3 months level, 6 months level, and 4 months level. So all these packages we have subcategorized, and these are the custom lines we have categorized. And each packages we have corresponding what is the registration fees and what are the membership regular price we have offering for each packages, and what is the upper price, what is the regular price, and what is the discounted price, and whether this particular packages we are providing or not. This status field tells us whether the packages we are providing not, whether due to some reason sometimes we stop the packages. So based on that we have given this active flag for that. And after that and shift details. So this one, right? So we have per each shifts, right? We have like morning shift, evening shift, and afternoon shift we have, and each shift we have assigned particular shift details. Means okay, per each shift how many is total, what is the location for this shift. So because any business, if you see it can have multiple branches in one city also. We have location wise we are categorizing the shift, and also for that corresponding slot details like what are the available total slots and occupied slots and available slots. So for suppose if you take this one, there are total 20, so and occupied 2, and we are remaining we have available slots at 180 still, and this is active flag. This is we are providing that one. So tomorrow if you wanted to stop, you could make it false and it will be stop for that one. And this is the shift details. And if you go for next one, and trainers, so we have these many trainers. Like so as of now we are providing 3 types of trainer, both and the personal trainer and the general trainers. And membership, so as of now, so we have taken 2 membership like new enrollment and renewals. For suppose if you need any further, we could add here anytime and you could enhance that horizontally. And total subscriptions. So here we have for suppose any users, right? They are coming, and how many for suppose as of now they have around 100 or 50 subscriptions came for the our particular location. we easily identify so many subscriptions are there for this particular location. Okay, we can easily filter that one. And for each subscription, what are the name, age, mobile number, and date of birth? Yes, we have capturing these details also. So, and what is the particular person, this person, which package he has taken? What is the plan type? So, what is the amount he has paid? What is the due amount? And do we need any reminder to call him if there is any reminder? So, complete plan start date, plan even this plan will end. So, and trainer. So, which trainer we have assigned for that particular person, and what is the trainer name, and the location, which location that person belongs to, and city, which city. So, we are giving complete details so that. So even though in one particular cities, even though we are having multiple hundreds of branches, we can easily identify based on the location. We can filter the data and we can check this particular person. So in this location, who is the trainer and who is the what is the starting date and what is the ending date of expiry plan membership expiry. So and each amount, this is amount, how much amount is paid in the words also we are displaying here. And just this is just I'm walking through the data so that based on that we could easily while testing the flow we could easily identify.
Sir, we have 2 more sheets of data model for discussion.
Yes, so could you share your screen, Abhijit? We'll just cover that one. We'll move on for next.
This one is the second. We were here. Update status.
Yeah, right. Yes. So the employee details. So I think this employee details, right? We're just maintaining as of now, most of the variables are base variables already there. So we have taken as of now only age variables. So this is what we have thought it is missing, and the remaining all the variables have taken from the base itself. And this universal line spec. So this universal line spec, that means that is same thing like for each gold package or diamond package. So how many variants are there? 1 month variant, 3 months variant, 6 months variants, and 12 months variant. These variants we are maintaining on the pack spec level here. Could you scroll down any? The customer plan details. So whenever any customer comes and register, right? So we're completely maintaining along with this customer detail, personal details. We're maintaining what is the complete plan details. So which plan he has taken, what is the membership, and what which batch is, what is the morning shift or is going our afternoon shift, and which trainer is assigned, and what is the trainer type is personal trainer or general trainer. So we have completely collected those details also here in the first table, customer plan details. And first, this second is customer subscription details. So subscription related complete information we are maintaining here, like which plan has taken, how much amount paid, and is there any due amount, and which trainer is assigned. Same, I think this is the single variables and this is the table variable. Both the starting 2 tables are almost same. So we are maintaining this. This is single variable and table variables. So I think this single variable is not required here. So, but as part of creating say table variables, so single variables are by default are included. And the second one is customer subscription. I think this is UC. This is unit card level. So whenever any customer subscribe or take the membership for any one of the packages, okay, sub packages like variant, like suppose he is taking diamond packages, he has taken 3-month packages. Okay, so for each package we have corresponding custom line, so that whenever he's purchasing the packages, we are corresponding universal, corresponding unit card also we are creating, and on the unit card level also we are maintaining complete details, whatever he has at the time of purchasing that particular packages and membership, what and all this membership related details we are maintaining at unit card level also. So that whenever suppose tomorrow if you wanted to see how many units purchased from this particular location, we completely analyze that data, and we can based on that we could generate this chart also, corresponding bar chart or pie chart. And location wise also you could generate, and overall city wise also you could generate tomorrow with the same data. It will be more useful for that. Could you go for next? This is customer subscription data. So this is actually whatever the variables you used previously, right? So same variable, I think in the action form also we need part of action form. The AF is nothing but A action form. So the A action form also we are using the same variable because the data should flow from the action form, right? From there it will be through insert update we are inserting. In the unit card level also we are inserting, and transaction card level also we are inserting to generate the report. And at the same time, we are inserting the front level also. Each front, how many packages has taken so far. So he may take 1 or 2 or 3 also based on his convenience. So that is also same similar data we are maintaining on the particular front also. And each package level, what is the due date, what is the membership, which trainer you want, what is the shift, everything we are maintaining that front level also. This is also, I think, same single variable table variables only. So customer membership for the action form only. Could you go for next?
So this is the last one. Now 1 second.
This is last, right?
Yeah, this is the wireframes we have.
Wireframes. Do you have wireframes? Your
Wireframes.
wireframes. Okay, so I think that I think
Yes.
so I think we did not get enough time for this wireframe. I think that is in progress. I will complete that one also. And meantime, I will walk you for other flows. I will TS real TS type and how customer is coming and how we are registering the customers. I could show that in live so that everyone will get to know a clear picture about that. So we have the register. 1 second, I will show. We have these many register, I think, trainers. So we have the 6 trainers we have created, and for each shift, like morning shift, afternoon shift, and evening shift, we have assigned two trainers. One trainer, personal trainer, one is the general trainer we assigned here. And the receptionist. So here actually we have created six receptionists based on the convenience. I think for each shift also we have assigned 2 receptionists. So that based on this particular load, right? So for each location there may be so they could register simultaneously. They could have 2 receptionists manage the registration process. And I will log in any one registration so that I will show you the flow. We'll just so this receptionist one I am logging so that if any customer I can, by using this user I could register one of the customer, and how he could registered, and if he in between after even registering after 2 months 3 months, if you wanted to do modification on his plans or in shifts, he can how easily seamlessly he could do. So I will show you that. So this is our customer subscription gym subscription. So this is our TS. So when you click this TS, so we could see here we first check whatever the customer is checking, right? We check first in a particular mobile number. If customer is not exist, then we are registering with new fresh details here. So could you, one of you, tell us any one mobile number or user so that I could register as a live?
I volunteer.
Yes, you could tell us, but by your mobile number and username, and so you could get live emails also you will receive. So we are already receiving the emails here. So I will show you complete live how it will work in currently in outside market. Could you tell any one of the customer name, or first you could tell the mobile number? I will search first your mobile number. If it's not exist, I will go for the new.
Okay.
Automatically, it will same form will take care of. Yep.
Sounds good. So 988.
With okay 988, right? Okay. 988
690
690
2824.
See, this user is not exist. That's why so result we did not fetch here. So I will just what I will do. I will create as a new user here. New user I'm creating, and Vidu, right?
Yeah.
So name is Vidu. So I will just randomly I will type some values.
Oh, that's nice.
And you could give me any. I will as of now I will give just this email, or else you could give any your email so that
So you can give that because then it will be easier for you to demo.
Yes. Okay, fine. Just I will mark this emails as a read emails so that
you can delete also, sir. Delete all.
Okay, so now I am making Asad Ecom. Okay, I will delete a few of them so that it will be very easy for me to. Yes. So inbox. Okay, so I'm just Asad Ecom user @gmail.com. So here actually our system as soon as we given this basic details like mobile number, name, and country code, okay, and email ID. So with this basic information, front automatically will get create and membership ID will be automatically populated here without doing
So
any
change
changes.
date of birth also.
Sorry.
Change date of birth also. So if you will go for the
Yes,
next time,
yes.
it will automatically populate.
Yes, I will just. Oh, sorry. This data I will make it below. Yes.
Take any data.
So this is data of birth. This is our pin code. This is the whichever the location you are registering, that location address and this location pin code will come automatically. And whenever we're fetching the any subscription and membership packages details, those details will be fetched based on the location, because we are segregating the data based on the location, so that particular business can have multiple branches, and that branches we wanted to, while registering any candidate, we wanted to fetch the and calculate. I mean, we need to fetch the data based on the location, so that on that particular location and shift wise, how many slots are available, how many occupied, and how many remaining. So we'll get the complete details based on this. So, and you are as a new, because you're new user registered, right? So I'm going for your new plan, and as of now we are done for only for gymnastic we have done, and so but we have here multiple plans. You can increase horizontally any number of packages, any number of activities you can increase here. And as of now I have taken only gymnastic, but same form will support any kind of activity here. So just we need to dump the data and use this same action form or same TS for any kind of activity to register and train. Okay. So as of now I'm selecting the gymnastic, and under gymnastic we have these many packages, sub packages. So I'm just taking the gym, and under gym, so we have these many like gold package, diamond package, premium package, and power package, beginner, and gym plus GX package. So I'm just going for the beginner I will go for as of now. So, and after that beginner, so which package you are looking for? Whenever you select, these are the group level product group, and these are the sub packages like a custom line. So variant, these are the variant. So on this group we are providing these many variants. So which variant we select? As of now, we'll just select this all group classes. We select based on this. So we'll get to know. So for this per package, this is the registration amount. Okay, this is the membership. Whichever the membership you selected, this is the membership type, and this is the regular prices in the market, and we are giving the discounted prices on this. Okay, and the grand total, if you see, so on this discount, this is the discounted price, and regular prices at 2,500 we are getting grand total. So in the later we are paying 2,500 rupees only we are providing. So, and after that I will just go for next.
Sir, slots.
Slots, right? Yes. So, and I will ask which slot he is looking for. So because in slot runtime also you could change. So I could select a morning slot. And so in the morning slot, so, and these are the total slots we have, and two are occupied. 1 agents are remaining still. So when you register, and here one will be registered here from the morning slot. So, and for suppose initially you came for some the inquiry, and after inquiry, and you don't want to proceed, and so you don't want to proceed, you just wanted to you came for inquiry and you went away, and again you may come, you request us to, you will come for some other time. Okay, I will just give the brief some comment like Vitu has extended the subscription date.
We'll join later.
So only so till here, right? So, and you don't want to take the plan right away, and you requested to you will take the comment back, and after some time, then what I will do? So you're not going for new plan. Okay, so just you came for this, and just as soon as you come and you're just registering the front, and your details will be available with us always. So, and just I'm completing here. So, and after a few days, for suppose you may come after 1 week also, after 1 month also. Again, I will come, and I will come as soon as you come. So I will just ask your mobile number. So your mobile number, as soon as you type, so data will be fetched automatically here. So if you see, this is your mobile number. Last second.
988.
988, right? Okay. 988. So this is which one?
No, not these. It was 988 690. 690.
690. Okay, I
988.
think this. I think this after new process only. I think we're registering. I think there is some configuration missing. I will do that later.
Actually,
Yes, but automatically this
it is 988
automatic data will
690. So maybe because of that it is not coming. 988 690. It is 66.
Yes, sir. Actually, so this insert update
Okay.
somewhere is missing in case of the inquiry process. So that we will do. So again, what I will do, sir. I will check one of the existing. It will data will like Abhinav. So data will come like this. I think there is some insert update is missing. We'll do that one. As of now, I think one more user I could take. Ranjit sir, could you tell your user also? I will.
Yes, sure. 90.
So 90
1515
1515
6527.
But here, as soon as you register for inquiry, also this data will automatically populate here. I think there is some insert update missing while testing, last moment testing. So that we will correct that one. But data will come automatically here. So, sir, your user is not exist. I am registering for your new user. Just before 1 second. User not exist. But user and Asad. So membership ID automatically will generate it, sir. So, and I'm going for new plan. I'm selecting the gymnastic. I will select the gym, and this is the detail will populate automatically. And I'm just selecting the beginner package. And in the beginner package, members group classes. Last one I'm selecting, sir. Okay, so sir, you need to remember. So while changing the package, this will be required. These are the data set 2500 only. So this data will be populated in the invoice, sir. And which shift you are looking, sir? I will just take the morning shift. And these are the morning shift. We have 200 totals, 2 occupied, 118 are there. I will I will go for new one, sir. I will just try and ready to take packages, package subscription. Package subscription, and just I will proceed. I selected. So here, sir, we need to pay need to do the payment in this form, and after that, we'll assigning the particular trainers. And you have already selected the morning batch, right, sir? So this batch details will come here. I will just. These are your basic details, sir. Here came, and here the gymnastic gym you selected, beginning packer, and gym beginner pack. All membership group you taken, sir. So change for suppose even after coming to here, if you wanted to do the changes, we could easily can do. So this one, this is the amount you need to pay, 2500, and assign the shift details, sir. So morning shift, right? So these are the selected shift. So morning shift is automatically came. For so if you want to change, again you can have the facility to change. And membership details. So when you need to start the plan, so I will select up right from today to 1 year packages. I will use just 2013, and invoice date, today's date, invoice number already generated, sir, for you. And cash, how you wanted to pay the amount, sir? Cash through card or phone pay. I will, as of now, will keep the phone pay. So plan amount, so plan paid amount. So how much amount you wanted to pay, all amount or partial amounts? For example, you want to pay 1,000 rupees and remaining amount you pay later. Then here due amount will be there, sir, and due date will be there. So which date you wanted to pay the amount? I will select the date also, sir, particular date. So that based on that, it will be reminder call or reminder emails will come to you. And as of now, I will go for a complete amount to pay. So due amount is 0. And due date, right, so current date means, so that is we are not considering. And we are assigning the trainer, which trainer you are looking for, personal or general trainer. So I will, as of now, give the general trainer, and this is general trainer name, sir, and general trainer selected general name. The trainer, because here multiple trainers will come, 2-3 trainers will come. Which trainers? So whichever the trainers available will assign to you, and this trainer name will be assigned, sir. And in the morning batch, this trainer will be allocated to you, sir. So you could come in morning batch. And as soon as I will complete here, sir, you will get the invoice report will be generated and it will send to email. I will show the invoice invoice, so how it is looking for. So I will just download and show in bigger picture so that hackathon I will make it. Today's date is 8/11. 2022. Yep. It is already. So we click, sir. This is the invoice report, sir. So invoice reports, this is the registration fees 2000, and this is the upper price, and the total amount subtotal this much, sir, and paid amount this much, and due amount 0. And you have paid the amount through PhonePe, and so money collected by the receptionist 1, sir. So whoever collected the money, so that money we are registering this one, sir. So these details we will be having always. And this is the invoice number, and this is pay date and the due date. So due date, pay date, I think this is we need support, sir, and sir, from your end. Whenever this due amount is paid, in that case we need to assign the null or some other values here. That I take you, sir. This help. And whatever the amount we paid here, this we are showing the latest of the 2,500 rupees only. So these are the description details and the membership ID. So Ranjit sir, name, phone number, say your phone number, this one. And you have taken the membership group, membership, gym membership. You have taken this plan, sir. I think here some will do, sir. I will just check the emails whether so you have got the email, sir. And hi Ranjit, thank you for your payment. Please find the attachment for gym subscription details, and this is your invoice ID, sir. And on this date you have paid the amount. And if you click on this is the same report we are sending it to the email, sir. So to your personal email, also if you register, it will come directly to you as a live, sir. And after 2 months or 3 months, again you come back, sir, and you wanted to change some subscription details, or you wanted to change the shift, or you wanted to change the trainer. So you could come again, sir, and you could change those details as those facilities we have here. But suppose you have selected the morning shift, sir. So and if you wanted to go for evening shift, directly you could change that one. Very easy. Just you come back and give us your mobile number, sir. What is your mobile number, sir? Sir, could you tell us your mobile number?
Yeah,
so
901515 901515 yeah. Again 156527.
This one, sir?
Yes, I think all are mine only. Yes.
Okay, sir. So your details came, sir, here automatically. And so what you will do, sir, you wanted to modify your details subscription. For example, morning shift you wanted to change to evening shift. Then what you will do, sir, you will just modify subscription, sir, and you will just tell which shift you wanted to modify. For suppose, so you can select the gym also. For suppose at the same time you can register for gym also. You can say and go for the swimming pool, swimming also, sir. So if you have the 2 subscription, okay, sir. But in which subscription you wanted to modify? You wanted to change the shift. So then you need to tell us this subscription. You, for suppose you wanted to change the gymnastic gym, you wanted to change, and this is the package, sir. Beginner package you have selected, the beginner package last one you have selected, sir. So and after that, so you wanted to modify, right? So just these details, these are the helper details. No need to worry about this. Just modify means we will hide this based on the condition. Whenever we are selecting modify, we will hide all these remaining details. So just because we did not get enough time to hide these details, and
so
just will
Bhimrao,
proceed, sir.
Bhimrao, I have one question here on
Yes,
this
sir.
process. So when are you updating these slots?
Yeah, as soon as subscription taken, right, sir? So
Okay.
I will show you, sir. Here, user is all morning shift, right, sir? User has already morning shift. Okay, sir.
Yeah, the
No,
slot.
I think
So after booking the slot, the available slot should have been 117. So I just looking at
morning
it
shift.
is
Yes,
still
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, morning shift. Yes, sir. Is selected, sir. 117 sir only. There.
okay. Okay. Okay.
It will update, sir. As soon as you done the payment, so the slot will be reduced.
Okay, okay, good.
Yes.
Can you also navigate to the front tab for Ranjit and see the activity feed is coming there for
Yes,
the
yes,
two
yes.
transactions which you just did?
Yes, sir. After this modification, so I will show you that one, sir. So now Ranjit sir wanted to change from morning shift to possible evening shift. He wanted to show. So what I will do, so evening shift again I will update here. So slot, okay, this evening shift I think slot updation. I will check that one, but data will get updated. So in the morning shift is on the particular member ID, sir. This is the member ID on this member ID. So morning shift was there, it will update to evening shift, sir. Now you have to select the evening shift here. And after that, if you wanted to use some comment here, for suppose you could go for hold, unhold also, sir. You could resume the activity also. You can go for 2 months vacation and come back again, you can resume your activity. So, and this is the old, we have the and the package. So selected packages. As of now, we are not allowing to change the packages because there is a money involved in these packages. So that's why we are not allowing to change the packages. And this is the packages details. And assigned shifts. And first of all, you assign the trainers. You can change the trainer. You initially assign the trainer 1. First of all, in the general, so you have taken the general trainer and trainer 1 is assigned. First of all, you wanted to go for the personal trainer. So then you can go for the personal and personal trainer data will come, sir. Personal trainer will be updated on your. So now, so general to personal. Okay, so this is personal trainer. Okay, I think there is some problem here, sir. Okay, data is not, we are not allowing to update here. I think once you assign the trainer. So I think, okay, there is some problem, sir. Okay. So this is, this trainer file is part of the personal trainer, sir. I think personal trainer is up here. I think there is some problem here. We'll check this one. After this, we have changed from morning to evening. So this data will be updated now. I will just complete this data, sir. And at the time of data update also, sir, you will get the emails because your data, your subscription details has been updated. So you will get the data emails also here also, sir. And we are just providing whatever the invoice you have received, sir, same invoice. So where again you are attaching for the same updation data also, so that you have the invoice with you always, so that you can come anytime and you could show this. This is my invoice and this is the data I updated. I got email updations. So this is your subscription details per. This is the invoice has been updated successfully. And hi Ranjit sir, your subscription detail per invoice number has been updated successfully regards our business Jaguar Fitness. And if you see our subscription detail, go to data form. If you we have this total subscription, yes, total 7 customer subscriptions. If you open here total customer subscription, we have the complete details here. And just go for the Ranjit sir, the last. Okay, so I think here this updation is not happening. I will check this part. Here actually should be only one record, sir. There is some changes. I think there is some minor bugs are there, so we'll fix that one soon. So this is the amount. This is the amount you paid. This is either because this is morning batch you had, and this is evening batch you changed this. So we have the complete details. So actually wanted to take the 2 tables. One is history tables, how many times you have changed the batches, and one is the latest updated data. So we wanted to keep the 2 tables, table structures, so that as of now, this is actually acting like a history table, but we'll convert this to update and we'll maintain, we'll take another table as a history, sir. And this is the cash details. And the Karnataka, this is your trainer gym location because we have the multiple branches. So this is your location. And this is the plan type. One pay you have paid the amount. This is the registration amount you have paid. And this is all time actually we need to check this one. This is your comment on Jaguar Fitness. So these are the details, sir, subscription data, and same details we are maintaining on unit card level also. Unit cards are also getting created. I'll just walk you through quickly. Unit subscription. These are the unit subscriptions, sir. So these are the unit cards, sir. You have taken the last unit card 2000 regular price. So this is the membership. I think here some insert update is missing. We'll do that one. So we have the data, sir. We will, I think in unit card level, we are not updating the data. I think there is some insert update configuration missing there. So we'll do that one. And the transaction card level also we are doing, sir. Just total subscription TCs. So here we have the complete data. Whatever the data we are punching the transaction card, the same data only where report is getting generated, invoice report. So if you see Ranjit sir, this is the Ranjit sir for you, sir. This is the data. Complete data we have here. And after that, I will just show one or two more. For support, how many users coming for the inquiry? So here we will be having complete inquiry details. So Ranjit sir first time came for inquiry. So here we have the inquiry. What is the comment? At what time he came? At timing, everything we are maintaining here. So which branch he has come? Based on the pin code, we are identifying which branch he has come. This is the data form level, sir, and I will show you the activity page. So for Ranjit sir, this activity for coming pages are coming like this, sir, and this is the unit card details. So as of now, this unit cards actually we are not punching this this one. So this is the unit card for beginner. So this web description is not getting punching. We'll check that one, and this is the transaction card related web description. So as of now, punching on transaction cards and Ranjit sir here. Ranjit sir, this is the customer ID, customer line ID, mobile number, date of birth, everything we are punching here. And the same thing we are punching in the cards also. So this is the you are updated the other time of registering. We are doing the punching this one in the other time of updating the subscription details. I think we have missed this FX and insert update data. That's why this web description is not punching, but if you are attaching there also, it will punch the web description there also. So as of now, I have punched only on this at the time of registering the customers web description. So if you go to, so as of now, do you have any questions?
Yes, so also navigate from the front, check if Vidhu got added there, and then also go to the front tab.
Yes, sir. So we have created multiple. I think this user
so
has
Vidhu
some.
is there.
Yes, sir. So
Yes.
Ranjit sir also initially have not added Ranjit sir. I think Ranjit sir also might be. Okay, Ranjit sir is already there. Ranjit.
Yeah, now go to the
activity. Yes, sir. We will get the Ranjit sir activity complete details, emails, activity, web description, and complete details. So whatever you have done so far. So like right from the subscription to all the modification, complete activity feed will be code here, sir. And cards also will come here. I think card there is some problem. So reports also we could see. I think actions. There is some EMS this missing, and I will show you this documents. Whatever the documents we are generating at the time of update and at the time of subscription, and those documents automatically will come on the card, sir. So these are the document games. This document you can view and you can check your complete data anytime.
So the activity feed is coming fine, but the cards tab is not populating. So, so are you punching? Yes, for inside that front. The if you
yes,
navigate from front to.
Yes, I think there is some bugs are actually that we have informed to Dheeraj. There is some custom filter. There is some custom filter. Filters are not proper, sir. We need to check with that Ranjit sir. Ranjit sir, I think last time Puja is reported, right? So that we that is not again causing some problem actually. Again, we need to cross check that one, sir. Inside front. Inside front, if you're going to card tab, so this cards means all the transaction cards will punch here, sir. There is some Elasticsearch data is also not coming, I think. So here you see card, the cards. We have went through front. So this is went from TC. So this is the front. If you go through front, we'll list down all the corresponding your transaction activities. We'll here. Sir, here there is some bugs, sir. Actually, there is some filter mismatch is happening here. So here also list down. It will list down, sir. Here.
So maybe while creating the TC, this TC might have created on the shelf instead of.
Okay, sir. So I will show you that part also, sir. Yes, yes. So I will just.
That will not. I think then activity will also not come there. So I was just thinking activity is coming.
So these are the transaction cards, sir. These are the transaction cards. So I have C, sir. So entity type. This means this is the CC, sir.
Okay. Yes.
So Ranjit sir CC is created under the Ranjit sir CC, sir. TC. So So it is happening. I think for me, I think since there are some, these are the business. I think there is some places I think it is missing, but most
Can you
of the
also
cases.
go to the Jaguar Fitness from the fronts and see what is coming there? I will
Yes.
verify it from there once. Go to the fronts for Jaguar. I think it might be team 2. So you have named it as Jaguar, is it? Jaguar
Yes, sir.
Fitness
Yes,
2
team
is
2.
this
I
side.
just renamed that Jaguar.
It's there on the second row. There, third column. Yes.
So these are the Jaguar. I think
And click
Jaguar.
on the card.
No, there is some bugs are here.
Okay.
So these are the activity feed for Jaguars.
Okay, so all right.
Again, I will walk you for this one, sir. So, and we have all the data models, sir. We have maintaining the table structure here. So anytime you can export as an import in package as a package. So we have added here multiple columns
so
here.
I have one question on the data model.
Yes,
Do you want to go to that PDF? The PDF you are showing? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Could you, Abhijit, could you share that PDF?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what is the idea behind this config shift details, right? Underscore TV, which you are creating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will explain, sir, that one.
Yeah.
Actually, sir, there are some static data, sir. So that static data, we don't want to keep, this is static data related to business. So this any static data related to business, we don't want to keep any line level or any particular front level. So we actually prepared better choice is config one, and any static data related to business. I think because static from the config form, anytime like for suppose this one, sir, slot IBM ships details, sir, for each branch of any business can have these many ships details. And this is the global data, like anytime. So how many seats are available, how many occupied, and how many remain.
Yeah, but these available slots are for a specific product, right? For a specific package.
No, sir.
Isn't it?
Actually, no, sir. Actually, what we are doing, sir, in case of actually, we initially thought the same thing, but each branch level, sir, each branch level. So we are keeping the slots based on the shift. We are not keeping the slot based on the product, because we have one building, and in our building we will have the capacity to occupy only 120 members. We don't have more than 120 members, and we have the 3 shifts. And each shift we can occupy only 120 members. That's why we are storing this plan in slots details on the shift wise, not the product wise.
Yeah, but then you have only right now only for a gym, but you intend to expand it for archery and other things also. So how will you differentiate between a football versus archery versus gym has got how many total capacity available?
Sir, if you go to any activity, right, sir, their activity, the strength will be based on the their place, right? They're not based on this product type, right?
Yeah, I mean, usually the okay, so this is basically your so the table is shift, but again, your slots are basically then. I mean, you can just keep a capacity then in terms of what is the total member capacity. Is that what you are trying to do here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because,
only we keep for each shift how many total capacity. Only that details we are maintaining.
Okay.
So, but in case of other, right, for suppose inventory details, sir, so inventory details will maintain the with respect to product or category variant. Okay, sir. But in case of activity, based on this place strength, will maintain.
So and this is and this again is it doesn't consider time as such, right? I mean, which slot 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. or 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
No, sir. Actually, we are just taking these slots like right from morning to 12 and 12 to 4 o'clock and 4 to evening.
So in total, so it appears to me here that if you have 118 total slots, so the whole day you will have that 118. Otherwise, if let's say 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is probably a peak time, and then 12 p.m. is a non-peak time, so we don't have that kind of a consideration here.
Yes, sir. Actually, same table we can enhance with some with the further flags. Okay, as of now we are just considering 3 shifts, but within this each shift also we can consider the hour wise, 2 hours wise, and peak time. So they based on that also we can, by adding 1 or 2 flags, we can achieve that one very easily, sir.
Okay.
This is actually completely horizontal, so you can add and remove flags at any time. So, and each and every table variable has the active flags also. And you could add 1 or 2, just one variable addition, it will achieve our solution.
All right. So, okay, fine. So I think I'm done with my questions. Any other questions from Tausif and?
Just wanted to inform, see, the thing that the price detail which you have captured, right? It is before assigning the personal detail, like a personal trainer or like a regular trainer you want, right? Actually, pricing also depends based on the selection of the trainer. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, yes, sir. Due to some time, we had very less time. Actually, we wanted to add 2-3 flags there, and we wanted to define the price based on the trainer plus plan.
Right.
Actually, yes, sir. So we have that that changes are in progress, sir. Actually, just by adding 1 or 2 flags, we will achieve very easily that one. So because of timing, actually, we have achieved only till this time, this much. So I think if we are getting 1 or 2 days, so we can achieve that one also, based on the plan type and trainer type. We can recalculate the price, and that price will be populated in the invoice reports.
Right. So all these are the metadata which we are showing, right? Shift, then trainer, then the what we call it as a shift assigned to a trainer, timings, right? So
yes, sir.
Have you used a config form for this, or directly we are going and assigning directly on the universal and custom line which we are creating?
These data coming to live, sir. So it is just like how it will come in the other market, in the outside market, how it is coming external, same way we are getting the data. I will just show you.
No. But my question is, basically these are the metadata. Metadata is like like a kind of information which we have a predefined, irrespective of any custom line or front associated with it. Okay, so like shift, right? And then the what you call a shift association with the like a customer, and then the packages, right? Variants, right? These are the predefined. Then the subscriptions. So I think you said you have maintained on the universal line level. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But I feel like it should be done on the config form, right? Because these are the things which will be okay. Like if universal line or custom line is not created, we cannot associate it as external variable on the top of the custom line which we have created.
Yes, sir. So I will walk you through briefly, sir. Sir, we have these are the universal lines, sir.
Yes.
So in these universal lines, we have these are the packages.
Exactly. So these are the universal line created, right, as a package.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, sir. And yes, sir. For each universal line, so these are the possible values. For each universal line contains only these type of variants, like first of 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months, and like this, sir. We have the different variants. Each universal line. Okay, sir. And after universal line, go to custom lines, sir. So these are the custom lines, and each custom line, the data for this particular variant, what are the registration fee, what is the membership price, regular price, what is the discounted price, whether this package is available or not for the customer. Okay, so these details we are maintaining at the variant level.
Right, exactly. This has to be done at the custom line level. That's true. Yes, my question is about that while creating these packages, right, which we are showing me as a data form, right? Okay, these are nothing but our extended variables. Okay.
Yes, sir. All these are extended variables, a single variable table.
Right. So the extended variable values, okay, which you are populating it here, okay, must be coming from some of the source.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
So
what are the
actually,
source for this?
sir, actually, we have taken the generic one gym business. We have considered generically, sir. So we have copied this static this price details from one of the existing running one business from website. Okay, sir. But we planning to give the TS also, sir. Runtime anytime can update the price, anytime can change and can add and remove.
Yeah, I got it. That instead of data form, you can give us if here you can try with a TS.
Yes, sir. Yes.
No, but like my question was something like why we have gone only like something as a custom line and some and the values which we need to select as a in the so definitely we need to do it from the TS form. Then values has to come from somewhere.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes.
So those values at that time can't be coming from the custom line itself, right?
Yes, sir. These values are coming from custom line, sir. For suppose when you go for a product, sir. So this
Actually, what Joseph sir is asking, like here we have 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, right? Those months, are you fetching from the config form or directly you're typing somewhere else?
No. I am not hard coding any data. Every data coming from the variant.
So where is the variant? Variant is your universal line you are saying, right?
No, custom line, sir.
So again, like a variant is a custom line, and again we are creating another custom line, like different types of custom line, gym premium pack, okay, month 6, month 3, and like that, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are the packs, sir. Like premium.
To create this one whole set of extended variable, right? Again, we will get the value from the another custom line within this. That's what you are saying. Like 3 months, 2 months, those things.
Sir, actually, this group level we are defining at the universal line level. Okay, sir. And each universal line level, sir, we have just defined here orally, sir, like what are the variant this universal line will contains. Like this universal line contains, for suppose let's say power pack. So power pack has a 1 month power pack here. We have the variant. 3 months we have the 6 months we have and 12 months we have. These are the on variant level custom lines, sir.
Okay, so these variants, when we are talking about, it means that these variants has been already created somewhere.
Yes, these variants are actually whatever the current anyone's generic business if you take, right, they will have measured these plans, right? So we have taken from there.
Right. So in our system somewhere we should have is right. We will have a drop down, right? We will not select it like we will not type it. So that value you must be taking it from somewhere, right? So that value must be stored as a metadata. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, which you
yes, sir. Actually, that metadata, sir, we have not stored anywhere, and custom and universal line level only we have stored that metadata, sir.
Okay, so let's say that you are supposed to do it. Where you will do it? Will you do it in the universal line or you will do it in config form here? That's what my question is.
The universal line only, sir. I will just check which variant, which group I'm creating, and that group, how many variant it has the possible variants, and I will define here, sir. And based on this each variant, so I will append the universal line name, okay, sir, followed comma and variant type with the custom line name, sir.
So currently this is at a custom line, right? I mean, you
Yes,
are basically grouping it, all those gold packs and silver packs in the universal line, and inside that, all those different exact 3 months, 6 months of a gold pack, you are creating a custom line. At a universal line, you are only putting a quick configuration in extended variable as what are the possible variations of custom lines you can get there.
Correct.
Right. I think that is more from the e-com perspective is why
yes,
you probably have put that.
Yes, sir. Because we wanted to expose tomorrow in e-com also, right? Same. So I think same concept we have copied from there also, sir. So if you say
you can go to fitness.pushcord.com.
Yes, sir. So just what this variant, sir. If you see, I'll show you. Toship, sir. So these are the possible variant. So like making style is one, and we have the 2 possible variant and capacity, sir. And with these 2 and these 10, sir, 10, 6, 50, 10, 12. Okay, sir. So these 12 and into these 2, sir. These many variants we are creating at custom line levels. To select any one variant, this variant matching values and the particular custom line and corresponding price will be displayed here, sir. Then exactly same way we have achieved here, sir.
All right. So can you come back to Asad one more time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So the combination of this, right, capacity and the variant, right, making style, right,
Yes,
will
yes,
give
sir.
you one particular custom line, and that custom line will have the overall height, diameter, external, and the like the price which is associated with that. That you are
Correct.
capturing. I got that point. My question is not about that how you are creating the custom line. My question is all about like making style. This making style is a universal line. Here, the value
Yes, sir.
variant which you have created, blow and
Yes, sir.
rotation are the two values.
Yes,
Are
sir. Yes.
these the two universal lines here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
No,
that
sir. A universal line, this is the universal line. This
right,
universal line, on the universal line level, we have stored the metadata of custom line.
exact no. So that's what. See, first above one is the universal line, right?
Yes, sir.
Al Mohab vertical water jet is a universal line.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes.
when you have multiple custom lines out of this custom, like let's say 10, 12 combinations you are having of a custom line based on that making style and the capacity, right?
Yes, sir.
With
Yes,
all
sir.
the different prices. So that's my question is just that one, like making style is there, right? Capacity is there, right? Categories are there, right? These are the values which you are pre-populating it here, okay, before
Yes, sir.
you get the specific selection. So these are the selection criteria, like a blow and the capacity are the two filters which is getting passed into the custom line variable and giving you the exact result which you are getting below, right?
Correct, sir.
Right. So below and rotations are the two values in the making styles, which is coming from some. These are the two very specifically predefined values which you are selecting it, right?
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
these
Correct.
predefined values are coming from the config form, or have you created a making style as a universal line? That's the my question.
Sir. I will elaborate this a bit more, sir. Sir, whenever we're creating any universal line, right, sir? So this universal line will have how many different kind of variant, that variant, that metadata of that variants. Okay, sir, that metadata of variant we are storing at universal line as a extended variables. So this is the sample, sir. If you go to universal line here, yes, I have just given our example, sir. So this is our universal line name, sir. Package name is nothing but universal line name. Okay, sir. This person people take the gold package, sir. This gold package variant, or suppose power pack, if you take variant, this is the universal line. This universal line has how many possible values? First suppose if you, in case of Saudia, right, sir, I would have stored here making style here, sir. First suppose for I would have stored here low and rotation. Okay, sir. And in next row, I will store level one. This is the level one, this filter, sir. And level two, I will have the capacity. In the capacity, how many have? Like spec type and spec name, sir. In case of gym, we have the spec type. These are the spec type, the membership type we have, sir. Okay, sir. First of all, in case of gym, sir, we have only one spec type. That's why you have taken the only one spec and also corresponding possible value. But in case of Saudia, we have the two specs, sir. One is making style one spec and another is capacity. Making style we have at 0 level and capacity we have at 1 level.
Sorry to interrupt him. Hello.
Yes, yes.
I'm like yes, sir. Sir, in the Asada project, we are storing this making style and capacity in the config form level.
Right. That's what my question
predefined.
is.
Yes, yes.
It should be in config form.
But sir, actually, but this data is getting displayed. Okay,
no,
sir.
This is a specific, the blow and rotation is coming for a specific universal line. Let's say another universal line, you will select some other value will come, because that have been pre-populated from the config form for that particular universal line. That's the question I was asking.
Sir, here we are maintaining this data, sir.
Yes, I got the answer now. I got the answer. Correct.
Okay, so I think we'll elaborate that one, sir, again.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I got it. Clearly, I've got the clarity now. Means like how it has been done.
So one quick question. I mean, can we also ask questions to the other team members of your team also? You know, are they also aware of each of the aspect, or it looks like I mean, it looks like that you have a complete understanding of all the things, but how participative your team members have been, and can you also just briefly tell what are the team members' contribution here?
Yes, sir. So Abhijit is involved, sir, and Dheeraj is involved, and Mahadev is also involved, sir.
Yeah. So what exactly they have done there as part of the contribution?
They have done, sir, this one insert update configuration.
If you can just name who has done what.
Abhijit has done form designing and insert update configuration and state creation, attaching the variables, and he has given all these names, Abhijit, for each what is the group level and what is the possible values on this each group. So this data is prepared by Abhijit only. So I just uploaded the CSV here. So, and before this data, actually, this is in the data. Before that, we had 2-3 files actually here. So this is our rough data set actually. So here we have prepared all the variants. So 1 second, I will show you gem text. So these are our variants. So this is what is the line hierarchy we have defined fitness. What are the will come possible values and each fitness, and what are the we have just selected only gems. This data prepared by Abhijit only, sir.
Okay. And what are the other team members' contribution here?
And Dheeraj, sir. So Dheeraj has done the data form configuration, sir. All these data forms, whatever the data forms now we are showing here, these data forms, Dheeraj has done this. All the data, most of the data configuration.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then
Mahadev. So Mahadev has done this data model creation and this one, sir, variable creation, and he has done the PDF. He's created only, sir, this PDF. And this data flow.
Okay.
He has done.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So I think we are done here. Funny, you have any questions?
Yeah, fine. That's fine from my side.
Yeah.
So I think emails are coming live, sir. I think morning we had PSS some issue, and I think there is some configuration issue. Now it is coming live, sir.
All right. All right. I think thanks, Bhimrao. Let's move on to the next team now.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm
That
sharing.
was wonderfully presented. I think when we wrote the user stories, we did not, we could not have envisioned something like this, but it's well presented, well designed. And next, we have the restaurant or order management system done by, mentored by Chandrakant, along with Aslam, Meenakshi, and Prerna. So over to you guys.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Idu. Just starting here. Good afternoon, all. Is my voice audible, right?
Yes, Chandrakant.
Yes, thank you. Okay, yes, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, this is our activity is like the restaurant management. Okay, it's like here the whenever we walk into the restaurant, that user can come and he can take over the order. Okay, and then it will be next step that order will be get served. Okay, this thing, and order will get served, and after serving the order, then we are generating the bill. Okay, so mainly consulting on here the this one order confirmation and bill generation. In that also we added here the one more level, that will be a preparation of the order also. Okay, just I am explaining here the what we have done here in roughly here. Okay, so initially what we have done here, we just we thought here roughly we discussed among ourselves, and we started to create the options here, menu options. Okay, and starter, main course, and rice items. We thought this one as we have made these items like here the starter and main courses, and this is the desserts and all. As a line hierarchy level, we have added these things. Then we added this also soap. Also, we added a line hierarchy. At the lowest thing, what and all we have done here is tomato soup. This is like soup and paneer masala. These things we were added there as a universal line and the custom line. Means we thought that it may go for the next in a unit card creation or some and a transaction in a transaction purpose it will go. So we added the line things. Okay, in a line section. Then in this case, what we added here, we have extended some variables and values also, like here what is the item name, item code, and that will be a price of that item. we are storing the extension table in the extension table of the custom line. Okay, and that's we are thought to add here what intents also we can use in there, but now we are not added this one. Then what we have done, right here in a process model, just we have just added there the we are thinking that this will be, if you go for restaurant, we are considering as a two processes, like it will be one is a takeaway and one will be a dining. Okay, so dining means it will be that waiter can serve there only. Okay, and takeaway means it will be that will be whoever that will be there, they will not serve there, and it will go the person will take and it will go for his home and all. Okay, like that we are done here. So this is just briefly whatever we have discussed and what we went this one. This is there. Then what we are doing here after this process, whatever we are taking, then we are doing this one that inside of it, and we are adding in one transaction card we are creating. There we are what and all we are activities it was happened, right? Whatever we are order we are taken. In that we are adding in the transaction. Okay, then this is a thing. So okay, we thought to add here the add and modify order also, but now we are not added these things. Then what we are doing here in the billing generation we are doing. Okay, and this will be bill generation, it will be done by the cashier or waiter, and invoice also we are creating, and this is a thing. Okay, Prerna, could you share your screen for this one next?
Sure.
This one. Okay.
So thank you, sir. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So yes, sir.
Okay, just go up there, data model.
So we'd like to begin with the process model. So once the process flow is clear, then we can proceed to the data modeling part. Okay. So as discussed by sir, this is going to be basically a waiter centric model. So waiter is interacting with the other fronts, namely the customer and the chef. And of course, we have the restaurant as the business front. So the process starts from here, wherein the customer places the order and the waiter has a form wherein he has a list of all the items. He selects the item and the quantity. He enters the relevant customer details. And then once he has confirmed the order, it is passed on to the chef. The chef, once he gets the order, he prepares it. And when the order gets completed, he notifies the waiter over here, who shall then serve the food. So serving the food is another activity. And once that is done, so the customer is ready to pay the bill. So the waiter will start the billing process, which will generate the bill, and the customer will get an invoice, which will be downloaded. So this is the entire process. Basically, this is the process flow. And in the invoice, we are basically getting all the data from this form, which has all the order details. And on top of that, we are calculating the state GST, the central GST, and we are generating the net payable amount. So this is basically the process flow. And
yes.
So then we have the data flow, which will be explained by Meenakshi ma'am.
Hi all, good afternoon. This is our data model. Here we are considering only the single variable and table variable we listed here. First, we created the single variable for custom line, like item code, item name, description, item type, item price. These are the created for the custom line. We have created the table variable for these same variable. We created the table variable. Then these variable we need it in an action form fill up. So same variable we created in the action forms. Those things. And for transaction we need this, so we created in the transaction code also these single variables and table variables. Then for billing process we need a GST, total amount, CGST, SGST, and service charges. So we created action form single variables in for billing process. Then for create the front, we need a single variable like front type, relationship ID. These created in the action form, these variables. Only this data model we have. Next we'll continue by the Aslam. Where from?
Yeah, hi, good afternoon. Thank you, Meenakshi. So here, nowadays, all the restaurants have smartphones and tabs to collect the customer order thing. So we thought of creating the form. Initially, we are taking the customer name, mobile number, and the table the customer has came, and the order type. And the other order type would be like dine-in or takeaway. So and then the day of the visited, and these fields we are taking for the creating a front. So we will keep tracking on the customers who are repeatedly visiting and all. So for that we are collecting the customer name and the mobile number as well. And if we move on to the next, we are taking the customer order. Here we have the total number of items in the serial number. And here the courses are like the category, like starters or main course or desserts, like once the category will be selected, then the item name. The item name, once we take it from the customer, the remaining all the fields will be popped out automatically, whether it's a veg or if the customer needs the more items, then we will add more quantities over there, and based on that as we are calculating the amount. And so after making the order confirmation, then the order goes to the chef. So the next process, the chef will prepare the order, and once the cooking is done, then the chef will notify to the waiter, and then the waiter will serve to the customer. And then after that we will go to the next session. We'll see all the workflow through the AI action forms in the application. The Chandrakant will take that, and he will
okay, thank you.
The flow.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Okay, we'll start here this one. So what we have done here, the initial thing as a preparation of data, we have read here the custom lines. We have read the custom lines here, line hierarchy. Okay, then currently we are not created any unit cards here in line management. Okay, and these things we added here. This is a full company variant. Okay, and this is a line hierarchy we added in line hierarchy. This is a starter, mini courses, deserts we added here. Okay, and then when you are coming here to the universal line, same thing, that whatever you are doing here for the, that will be veg curry, what and all is there. These things we have created here. Okay, and let's come to the custom line. For this custom line, we have created here the for each thing we are creating here the produce line also and the sell line also. Okay, because this restaurant only it is producing, so we have created here. And along with this one, what we are doing here, we are attaching the extra extended variables also here. Okay, in the custom line. This is contains here the price of that values. Okay, currently we are taking here the only cell lines. Okay, so here we are attaching that what will be the type. It is that this is a veg or non-veg. Okay, that is just a description I'm writing here. Okay, this one we are not attached. What is the price of this item thing? GST and all we are calculating in the final form only. Just we are creating here the item code also here. So this is this one data we have added here. Okay, so this is a thing. Okay, then we'll start here the process. The process will start from here. Okay, the waiter can take the order here. Okay, what again, he can take the name also here. Means we can take the customer name here, and we are giving here the number. Okay. Okay. This is the thing. Then what we are doing here, we are selecting the here the just a table thing. This is a table 1, table 2, or this one. This will be order type is a dine-in or takeaway here. Okay, this is the current date and time, in what time we are taking here. So here what we are doing here, we are creating here the this is a starter thing. Okay, in starter we can select here the what it will come here. This will be a tomato soap. Okay, this is a soap. We can increase the quantity here also. Then what we are doing here, this is the thing. Then next thing it will be, we can add here the course here, that is okay, rice. This is quantity is 2. Then we can add here the any desserts and all. Okay, this will be C. Okay, so this is there here, we can add here. Okay, then anything is there, other items also here. Okay, likewise it is there here. This is a veg and non-veg is populating here. So now next what we are doing, after completion this one, that order will create for the customer, and that it is creating the front also here. Okay, so for this name that we are creating the front there. Okay, just we are creating the order we are creation. Now it is a waiter can create the order here. So now the task will go for here the kitchen section. Okay, this is all thing. This one, Meenakshi, could you go for this one? Let 1 minute. Here we are creating the fronts. This one is whatever the fronts are there here. Okay, I think it is lastly it was created. Yes.
Chandrakant, I guess after the billing session we are creating the front.
No. Here
It
only
is created. Yeah. Second row.
Yes, it is. I got it. Okay, fine. We may get in.
It's there in the middle row. It's there in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes, it might be there. Here. We can
No, it was there in front itself.
In front itself, it was there.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Chandrakant Renake, it was. So can you scroll slowly? You find. Can you click more?
Yes.
Yes, here itself.
Right there.
Yes, at the top.
Just above that. Just above that.
This one, I think.
Yeah, and
yes, here is there. This is Chandrakant in the front case. This is now created here. We are creating a front. Okay, then Meenakshi, could you share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
That will be next order. Yes.
So now the order goes to chef, then chef will prepare and will notify to the waiter again.
Now in this case we are adding
This
here
is the task assigned for me. I'm having the chef role, so I'm starting now this one.
Okay, he has here the chef thing. So now data is populated here. So
Data is
order
there.
was
Only order ready to eat. I need to click and I have to complete this. This will again go to the waiter. I can stop this.
Okay. In this waiter means I am doing here. This one means as a waiter I have role, and Prerna and this Meenakshi have the chef roles. So now the task was created for us. So in this case we are doing here this is a dining section. Okay, this is a once the order was prepared by the kitchen section or the chef. So we are starting to serve this one. This is a we are adding here. This is one more task for serving thing. Okay, so here we have that what and all we are added here. The items are listing here. Okay, then what happened? This one once this order service was completed, then we are creating here the bills. Okay, this is a bill here, and then we are we are completing here. This is a we have done here. The bill was prepared now. Now you need to pay the bill here. So that we are total amount of what and all it is we have added there for the menu item. So it is populating here in a total amount, and we have added here the service charges also and GST of the total amount. Okay, this is coming here, and this is we are doing here. Once you click on this pay bill, it will generate the invoice. Okay, this is the thing. Now in this way we are invoice we are generating. Okay, this is a thing. This is and share everything. as a thing, we have limited time here, so we are not sending here any email or SMS. Okay, this is all thing. Okay, Salman, this is a dine-in process. Okay, Salman, could you go for the this one takeaway section, takeaway process? I will stop my.
Yes. So I'm sharing. Okay, is it visible? Is my screen visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes. So okay, so here one more the order type is there, like the takeaway. So we will so new, because the fronts are already exist, we are creating the new. And we are taking the orders. And the amount is be calculated automatically. The main course, we have rice, we have 2 more quantities. And once the order taken, then we will confirm the order. Then again it will go to the chef, and the chef okay, the chef would be the Prerana. So we all assign
Prerana, could you go for?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Okay, so I got the order here. The only difference between dine-in and takeaway is that here in takeaway we don't have the step for serving status. So once these items are prepared, it's ready to eat. So
Okay.
we'll just
Prerana, could you go? Okay, go down. Okay, fine. Okay.
So this
Okay.
order, I think this is also complete. So I think I'll
Yes.
stop sharing.
Yes.
Means that what I am conveying right here, that all data are flowing from every states. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Just
once the order is done, so I got the notification from the chef, so that the order is ready. You can generate the bill from the customer.
Okay.
So the everything
It is a
amount, and the GST is everything is calculated. So we are just paying the bill. The customer is just paying the bill, and after that we will generate. We will have the pay slip, the invoice. Yes, this is the invoice. And so we thought of doing the chef special and the everyday special thing, so we didn't get enough time to complete those things. So we just completed the whole happy flow and all.
okay. Thank you. And here we are for the transaction cards and all. In some cases, we are.
Chandrakant, you can share the screen and can
Yes.
explain
Yes. This is for every we are creating the transaction cards. Okay, we thought about to create the unit card for them for each transaction card also, but that thing we have skipped here. Just we try to make that happy flow here, so that whatever the amount is there once the transaction got created here, that all that description and everything it is coming. Okay, and we thought to we added here also, but it was in some cases it was not working here, the dev description and all. Okay, so by this one also we can check here by the report. This is there here. Okay, this is a new one. Okay, this is
So Chandrakant, are you creating
yes,
the transaction cards within that CC of that customer?
No, yes, sir. Let me check. Yes, sir. I think that we added that one, sir. Later on, we missed that one. I think it is creating in the self, sir. Yeah, that is for sure. Later on, we try to add that thing. Okay, that is. Yes, sir. We missed that thing, might be. Okay, this is a customer we are creating for the customer. We are getting here the front. Yes. No, sir, we have missed here that I think it is not coming here. We missed that adding that values there, self area and all in the form here, sir. Okay, so now this is a thing, sir. We are about to add here the unit card creation also, but we have here we have not got much time here, so we added up to this mark. Okay, and here I'm thanking to all my here the team members and this Meenakshi and Prerna, they have helped in this creating the data, and also in Prerna also she has helped for the creating the form and adding the condition. And along with from you, Aslam also has contributed much here to whenever we are writing the forms and all right, he has helped us. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah. So can we just go to the data model once quickly? I'll probably have some questions there.
Okay. Okay.
The diagram which you
One
showed.
second. Okay. Prerna, could you share that?
Yes, sir.
Share.
So I think you have to stop sharing.
Okay. Okay. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm just give me a second. I'm just going through your so if you have to if you have to give me a list of all orders for a particular product, and that is one very important thing which the management would like to see. So how would you construct it from this model? I want a report where for a particular item, which one is my fast moving item? How will you do that?
Okay, fast moving item means more items we are selling that, right?
Yes,
sir?
yes.
But here, sir, now it is a transaction size. That thing also we thought about whenever we are creating the unit card and all, right, sir? In that way, it will be very useful for us. So now we are not creating that unit card. Okay, or else we need to go for here in a report we can generate by this. Anyway, we are in the TC. This one, sir, TC food order details. We are adding this every item and all that quantity. By that way, we need to fetch that things are here. But the customer ID, we I think we are not navigating there. That might give a issue here, sir. Once we creating the unit card and all, it will be very useful for generating the data, which is we are in a which item we are very chef special and all like that, right?
Yes.
So we thought that whatever the customer was telling here, initially we thought to do the same way here. Okay, that we didn't got the time here, so we have added this much on this area.
Actually, I feel you have done that part, Chandrakant, because already you have captured the data.
Yes, sir. We just need to find the count of it.
You need to find here, sir.
Yes.
Data is captured. We just need to take account of it.
Right, because already
taken
based on the by item wise, right? So every day, what is the item mostly?
Yes, sir. By the item and item code, we can do here, sir. For the
and date wise also.
Right, exactly. You can do that.
Yes,
only
sir.
the two things you have missed out. Okay, I'll let you know the two things. First thing is that the person in a single transactions, you're not allowing to take multiple orders, right? See, one time I've ordered.
Yes, sir.
Second time also I can order it. Okay, second time. So that option is missing because it's
no. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, we thought to add that this one, sir. Repeated add a modifier or sir.
Right.
So we didn't have that. So we didn't got the much time here. So
not modification. Not modification. It will be extended of the same TC you have to.
Okay. Or else we can take the new TC also. We can create and we can club in one parent TC.
Right. Exactly. And
we thought that one also.
And second part is in the takeaway. That table ID is not required. Customer.
Yes, sir.
I think payment has to be done first. Actually, at the counter. That part has to be first. Actually.
Okay. Actually, we in one form we added this one, sir. Like here in a takeaway, we can select the counter name, counter 1, counter 2, and and then in a table way, in a dining there, we are about to select here the table 1, table 2 here. So just as much as possible, whatever is there, sir, we added that. Sir. Yes, sir. We have discussed on that one also. Yeah, so we thought to run here the happy flow. So we just what and all you can achieve that okay, that in that way we have added here, sir, any processing.
Only the thing is that in the data model, I can see two action form front table where a single variable you have created separately. It should be single below.
Yes, sir. No. Yes, sir. It is missed, sir. I think it's just we are segregated here by the report thing, sir. This is for report thing that data section was added.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's
It should be
different
renamed,
variable.
sir. Rename. Okay. In just we are while you are designing, also we take this one as a file creating front. These things it is required here, and that way we designed here, sir. This is the.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, thank you, Chandrakant, and thank you,
Okay, sir.
everybody
Thank
in
you,
the
sir.
team as well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. And that was really nice. Very nicely orchestrated presentation for that one. And next, we have the hospital management module, which is done by Ranjit as mentor, Namita, Soumya, Salman, and Tausif. So that's the largest team we have in terms of 5 people. So over to you guys.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. We have done each and every pieces together, and we'll Soumya will start from the data model and then process flow, and then I will take the screen and we'll be interchanging the screen in between, and we'll show the flow how it works. So Soumya, can you share the screen and start?
Yeah, sure, Ranjit. And thank you everyone in the team for the collaborative approach. Means we have done since past 48 hours. We're connected together and did the small piece of things. Everyone. Yeah, so I'm just sharing the views for everyone. So anyone can pitch in if any gap, if you feel. So I will share my screen quickly. Yeah, my screen is visible for everyone.
And just for our purpose, can you just give us a brief overview of the acceptance criteria and the use
Yeah,
case?
sure. For that, yeah, the acceptance criteria was actually the schedule management in a hospital. So we have considered here the OPD as a consultation primarily. So we thought means the doctors who will be visiting means as a permanent employee in the hospital will have some dedicated slots for the OPD, and as well as there could be a possibility for the external consultants who visit. So we didn't consider that flow here. So for now we have considered the doctors as an employee of the hospital, and we have the role of different other roles like receptionist or front desk and the nurse role also. So I will elaborate on that. So main purpose of this user story was to block the schedule for the doctor for a particular time slot. So patient can block a schedule and then they can consult, and that particular time slot will be blocked for that particular patient. And there could be different flows as well. Means if the patient is no show, or if the patient cancel the registered appointment, or the doctor is busy. So there could be different diversion from there. So we have covered all those aspects in the process model that we have collaboratively created here. So is it clear, Arvab, or do you have any question in the
No, I think I'm good here.
Okay. So now I'm coming to the solution perspective in the user journey that we'll have. So here we have different roles. So we have considered doctors, receptionist, and nurse role. So we have considered the OPD here. And there could be different types of consultation. Means it could be the general consultation, or the premium consultation, or it could be emergency consultation. Also, these are the constants which we have taken here. And the patients here we have taken as a individual front of the system. From the receptionist point of view, they can get a call from the patient, or the patient can directly come to the hospital for the appointment. And they may not know that which doctor they want to visit. So that's why the department is filter is there. Means they can search any doctor for the which doctors are available, what are the expertise specialization for that doctor, and what are the experience for that doctor in that department they want to opt for. So they will come to receptionist, and then there we have a receptionist will have a dashboard. So there they can ask the patient over the call, or in the physical presence of the patient, that what is your are you already registered in the hospital, or are you coming first time? So they will have a widget there. They can search by the registration number, or name, or email, or mobile number in the widget. So if it is first time means they are coming, so they will register the patient. So we have a process to register the patient. So there will capture the patient's basic metadata, and then we'll send an email to the patient, and there will be some two-stage verification, and then the patient will be registered and onboarded into our system, hospitality management system. And then once he is registered, so then the receptionist will ask the patient that if he is asking for any specific doctor, or any if he don't know about the doctor name, so then he will give his department, means which department and specialization he is looking for. So then there will be one search capability in the dashboard. So the receptionist can search in the dashboard for that particular department, and the day when he is looking for the appointment. And then based upon that, so here one process is involved actually. So which department and doctor the patient is looking for. So so that doctor's available slots will be displayed there. So there is a process will involve means how we are doing it actually. Means what we thought is means every doctor will have some preferred configured slot actually. Means say Monday he will be available for 2 to 4 p.m. or Tuesday he will be available for 3 to 6 p.m. like that. So he will have a certain configurations while we are onboarding a doctor into our system. So and this unit means will calculate, means on the fly, means the calculation of the slot is kind of a priority queue we have taken in a consideration. Means it could be the first come first serve basis is a one thought, and another thought was that means there could be the type of service means that the patient is opting for. Means it could be general service he is opting for, or the premium service, or sometimes the patient is coming in an emergency basis. So based upon that, the priority queue will change for the appointment slot, and then we'll display that particular slot here. So this is the overall means vision of this particular piece of block that we have kept here. And then the receptionist will get all these slots over the dashboard. And then based upon the agreement between the receptionist and the patient, the receptionist will choose the slot and then one schedule will be created between the doctor and the patient. And then there will be some parallel task will be created. So it will send the email to the patient with the appointment details, and then one task will be created with the nurse for that particular day when the patient will be visited to the hospital. So then the nurse role will come into picture when the at the time of appointment. So he or she will check if the patient is available on that particular time. So if he is available, then he will do some pre-checks, like she will capture the basic clinical details like body temperatures, SpO2, all the medical parameters that will be required for the doctor consultation. And after capturing all those things and all the previous symptoms that the patient having, so after that she will complete his task, and then another task will be created with the doctor at the same time. And then the doctor will take it from there, and the doctor will add after consultation, he will add his diagnosis details and the prescribed medicines for that patient. And then he will complete the task. Once he complete the task, so from here also there could be multiple possibilities. So we didn't consider that, like if we so we have taken consideration of next follow-up visits and as a consideration of the further follow-up of the schedule. But there could be some lab test or medicines he will prescribe. So we are capturing the medicines and all those data, prescriptions data, and the next follow-up visit. So from there on, the next flow we have not covered as part of this user story. But we have thought about those possibilities here. And this is the overall the process.
One more process is we have thought of, but because of paucity of time, we could not achieve. Can you go up, Soumya? That was update doctor schedule.
Correct. I will explain this one. So there is one possibility, means if you means if the patients already booked the appointment for the doctor, and then the doctor is on a leave or in some surgery or emergency is there. So in that case, means what about the existing appointments that are there in the system? So what we thought actually, so here we will give some the receptionist will update disable that first of all she will check what all active appointments are there with the doctor. So she will follow up with the patient, and she will cancel all the existing appointments, and the email will be triggered, or some communication will happen with the patient. And then for the further appointment slots, she will disable those preference from the dashboard for that particular doctor, so that no one can schedule a further appointments with the doctor on that particular day. But we have kept a possibility for the partial cancellation also. I mean, means if the doctor is available for the half day and half day he is not available, so in that case also we can modify that particular time slot, and so that those particular time slots booking will be affected, but the remaining booking will still be appointments will still be active, means the doctor can attend that patient, and that the same flow will be happening. But this is something we have considered for. Anything I'm missing, Ranjit?
Can you go to bottom of this and one more flow we have considered is, for example, there are patients are coming, few appointments are there. Let's call it as patient 1, patient 2, patient 3, and 4. And let's say patient 3 didn't show up. So what nurse will do is, in this loop actually, if patient has not shown up, he will call again next patient again, and we are thought of incrementing the tokens. And at the end, suppose this patient at the end or somewhere in between P3 is coming here. So we'll try to fit it in between according to his priorities or token.
Yeah,
And
it will be a priority queue actually.
yes,
Means the
and
priority will be shifted and the queue will be moved actually.
and time will be bounded actually. That suppose that patient didn't shown up till the doctor's scheduled time was, for example, morning 9 to evening 6, and suppose it's already evening 6, then whatever patient didn't shown up, we will send them mail. So we left this part as open-ended as it was going out of scope, so we haven't implemented those part of sending the mail, but this is the also one process we considered.
Good. Yeah, so these are our process flow, and thereafter can you move to the data model? Yes, data modeling as of now is this. There are some question mark also, but whatever we have done so far, that it represents. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Ranjit. So you will explain this data model.
Let's go ahead. That is same. So that is not an issue.
Yeah. So here we considered the doctor as an employee. So we tried to use whatever the existing fields are there in the employees or front, means whatever existing attributes are there. So we have reused all those things, and wherever something extra came out means for the employees or for the fronts. So mainly here we have seen the doctor as an employee, nurse as an employee, and the patients as an individual front here. And here we have kept all those extended attributes here for the doctors, employees, or the patients, wherever we have seen something is not present currently in the system. So here it's mostly the extended attributes over there, and also we have created the lines actually. So lines here, Ranjit, can you?
Yeah, actually, lines we try to link here line with the flow, but we could not link it. How in this scenario, how it will link? There was a question for me, and I could not link it properly. Even after creation of the lines hierarchy, custom and universal line, but we could not. That remains a question for me. And there was one more thing that Tausif told me, that there is a table called front has employee. Yeah, so in the generic list API terms, how we can use this table, I had no idea. So this is again a question. So while doing this hackathon, I found that somewhere we are either I am lacking in concept wise, or there may be some issue that we'll discuss later. So some question came in between. So that is what here I wanted to say. The front has employee. We are totally not aware how we can link whether this is these values of this table are accessible through generic list in the form, or in the report. Suppose in reports we want to use, can we will be able to use it either using the SQL or or SQL injection, or through directly configuring. So that part remains as an open question for me at least. So that I wanted to highlight here. So that is what.
And we didn't mention the line part here. If you will allow me, shall I roughly explain how we are utilizing line concept here?
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
Okay, so roughly I'm explaining what we are doing from company variant hierarchy. Let me select the pen. So from we have created a company variant hierarchy, and suppose we have considered hospital as 7 Hills, In this example, we have considered this hospital, and we have created a line hierarchy. It's a hierarchy of like medical, inside it OPD. OPD is basically our universal line, and in universal line we have three custom lines. One is for emergency OPD, one is for premium, and one is for general, and there are costs are associated with it. So we are using this custom line as a service, and accordingly then we are doing all the transitions.
Yes, so here what happened, we created this custom line, but if we consider the front has employee table, then that means for each front, we should have these three set of custom line. So this creates a conflicting scenario for us. And that's why we could not.
So Ranjit, are you talking about front has employee or
Yeah,
custom line has front?
Front has employee I'm talking. So
I don't think there is a table called front has employee. The front and employee is just interlinked.
Tausif informed me
there is a table, sir. Front has employee, and
We have table. We have the table.
we are not using any. So actually, this was our only question, that maybe
Yes.
sometime we have a feature and we do not know about it and we are not utilizing
So
it.
I was totally blank on this, so I could not thought of anything on this, and that is what I wanted to highlight here, and that's why I keep. And one thing, because of some time is also we could not link. Means we can't brainstorm how we can link the custom line part with the flow that we have done. So these are the things.
Okay, so in the interest of a general discussion,
Yes,
not
yes.
specific to this hackathon, I will just
Yes,
quickly
yes.
explain because we have a wider audience here.
Yes.
So the front and employee, basically every employee is a front, and employee is just a status of a particular individual, right? When he gets associated with an organization, right? And to separate out the HRMS part, that's why we create an employee, and then within the ecosystem of that organization, you will have a login for that employee. So a slight differentiation from the data security perspective and the human resource management system perspective, we have this employee as an entity. Now, whenever in a system we add, as imagine it, that a employee before joining our organization, he was still an individual. So on a global level, he still exists, right? So, and the time when he joins and the time he leaves, right, that organization, we record everything within the employee area, right? Because he does a lot of things, associate himself or herself with a lot of projects, contribute there, so we'll have an access there. And then once they leave it out, they will still be associated in terms of historically getting all those documentation part, salary, taxation, and other thing. So that's why we always whenever we add an employee, we first add it in a front, and we additionally put it in an employee table. So front has employee is not being used. It might be just been in a dev sitting there. But for all practical and product perspective, it is of no use. Now, and if you can see it, in the employee, you will have that front entity ID as a reference as well, and then employee business email and the user will also have a reference there. Now with a user ID. So that's how it is linked. And now coming to the second point on the custom line, right? So I think all these premium services, line is all about, a product, a service, a business, whatever they sell, whatever they exchange,
Yes.
right? It can be a physical product, or in this case, a consultation of a doctor, right? So doctors can come and go, but what is more important is that what kind of consultation it is, right? And consultation is what they sell, and that is what will be transacted. So like premium service and other things which you have done, you can probably have done the doctor also, and that's how it will get linked. So through a transaction. So you can have a transaction code in which you will have a custom line ID as part of the transaction, and then it will finally link to those front and custom line to those transactions.
And one more thing, I think you are right, sir. Actually, I was talking in terms of custom line has front actually. So custom line has front also, you said some point of time, Tosif, right? So here, in this case, how we can reuse
so the
this?
custom line has front is more of a there are 2-3 perspective of it. One perspective is that you want to basically control the access of a particular business to a specific set of products or services. Right, because it's a custom line, so you want a corporate plan and you have signed a deal with a specific set of corporates, so that you want to make it available only for that, and that is where custom line has front comes handy, because while listing down those transactions or processes, right, you will the internal wiring happens with a custom line as front, and then those processes will be available for those corporates only. Right, you can, and then as you'd also see that custom line, we don't have any restrictions as such, so you can create as many, extend the same universal line and create multiple cell custom lines, and those custom lines you can dedicate for specific corporates, and that is where the idea of having a complete whole ERP system for a specific business you can build within the VCA for one specific customer of yours. So that is the purpose of it.
Okay, Bob, I have one question. I think I have been using it wrong then. Okay, normally what I do is like whenever I'll create a custom line, I'll associate with a front IT who is the like a mobile phone, right? Okay, so it is Samsung is the creator, so I'll associate Samsung as a front ID, assuming that this will show like this product is associated with which front, who is the like producer of this front.
Yeah, so that is another one. That is not a custom line has front. That is at a universal line, I think. That's where we are also asking for a front.
Right.
And in a universal line, when you do it, we basically links it with identifies the producer front. At the end of the day, the traders are there, and the same Samsung will be sold by probably millions of traders across the world. Right. So, but we still identify those original, producer, right? The producer who is manufacturing that Samsung, and in this case, it's a Samsung. So at the universal line, we just identify that.
Right. So, Messi, if I have done previously that way, that's nothing wrong. But
no, it doesn't impact. I mean, it is just that how if you want to further control your processes, right, or your transactions, then you can further, add a specific front, and you can control the process.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, in this story, like a hospital management, what I was thinking, maybe if I'm wrong, you can correct me, that I was thinking like front patients are our individual front, right? And custom line is a service. So I was thinking that custom line has front, I can associate with them. So suppose some individuals are there, like they are opting for a therapy session, recurring therapies, or we can track complete transition of it using.
Yes, you can do that also. Yes,
okay,
of course.
so
Custom
this
line
is the right
can be
way
used
to
for that,
utilize.
because yes, that is also one way, because you would not like to see a therapy process for those patients who do not wish to do that, right? So in those cases, you can just attach it, and only those patients who has opted for it will be able to see it.
Okay, fine.
Right,
so,
maybe booking a slot for them, right? So
actually we had a limited time and it was going little out of scope. So we have just considered this part but haven't implemented actually. Fine.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's see the basic flow then.
Is there any question here, or should I proceed next for the flow?
Yeah, Ranjit, you will share for the transaction.
Yeah, I will share. Yes. So this is the admin, and currently I have kept the same user for admin and receptionist for both purpose. So here we have some doing some configuration like
logged out.
A long time it was
Team 4.
Yes, so we'll go the flow first and then rest of the thing. So actually, initially we thought of doing this patient registration with the schedule appointment together, but because of the paucity of time, we separate it out because there is some complexity involved on the action form side. Means it needs to check first and then create the front if it is not exist, and otherwise we should go smoothly. So to make it simple, we separate it out. So first process is the patient registration. That is very simple. And one more thing we faced here that I will discuss later. So here to register a patient, we can enter a patient name, the gender, and the contact number. This is so this is as it, and it will create a patient, and thereafter a user will go here for schedule appointment. So here we are showing the doctor name and his availability. Actually, initially we thought we'll give some validation, but currently there is no validation right now. So receptionist will have to check here, and accordingly we'll have to book the time slot for that doctor. And here we thought that user will select first department and then go for the doctor selection, but because of some reason the generic test API didn't work, so we left it as it is. So we have directly this many doctors available, and let's say we are selecting a doctor. His detail is coming here, experience and these things. Here user can select the OPD type, and accordingly the payment will come. So with each doctor employee, we have a table variable for storing this information about the type of OPD supported, and the payment fee for that general premium and this emergency. And then he will have an appointment time that is here. Here we should have some validity, so that suppose we want to set the time for today is Thursday for this doctor, or after 6 p.m. It should not allow us, but we could not do so. So we'll have to see, and accordingly we'll have to fill up. So that is the thing. And this is the time. And then we here we can select the user by email ID. So since we have kept the same email ID, so we will find here, but a patient is different. So contact number and this thing coming here, we can add the is, let's say we say 46. Initially we thought that we will have date of birth, and accordingly we calculate the date, but we could not do. So this is the step so far, and then it will go for schedule. So once the schedule completed, a task will be generated for the nurse. So currently we have not created a user for nurse. So the same admin role we are using, and the task will land here. So this task, so suppose a nurse will get the task as we shown on the process flow, and here when it will come, so nurse form will appear. Whatever doctor detail has been filled up by the receptionist will come here, and one data got inserted here while completing the schedule, that is the appointment schedule. And here nurse will take up the other information like weight, height, blood group, BP low, and BP high. These many information he will take, and that will be inserted. We are maintaining on patient level, we are maintaining a record for the medical history, so that when next time the same patient will visit, it will be presented to the doctor. So here, this is the history. We have to little bit elaborate on this. Currently, this information is there along with the date when he next time previously visited and what was the information collected at that time. Along with that, there are some other information also, but we are not able to show it right now. So that is symptom, what doctor prescribed, what was the symptom, and what treatment doctor gave. So that brief information we are capturing and storing there. Okay, and then after this, suppose when the nurse opened the task, he found that patient has not reported. So as we explained in the process flow, patient next patient it will nurse will take up, and when the patient will come, will again resume the task and complete. And if suppose time slot gets over, so there will be a off time for nurse. So whatever is the patient related task that patient has not reported, she will have the option to write some comment here and do the reject. So if I reject it, it will the process will stop here itself. But if we approve, so this particular doctor, it will be forwarded. The task will be forwarded to that doctor. So now I am completing with approve, and whatever information a nurse will fill up, that will be reflecting to the doctor. So suppose we are saying weight 50, height we are saying 5.5, and blood group we are saying, let's say B plus. BP low, whatever is there, let's call it 78. BP high, let's call it to 123, and temperature, let's 100, and pulse rate, whatever 100, let's call, say I'm also here giving 99. Illness name, if anything nurse want, she can enter here. So I'm seeing it ABC, I don't know what to say. And illness code in medical term, is there any special code that can also be given? And so then comes
name is autocomplete.
Okay, autocomplete, you have made it. Okay.
If you search for any aim or something.
Okay.
Yeah, dyslexia. Dyslexia is DY, depression.
Yes, call it depression. So and then okay, so you have added it later, I think. Okay, so this is the symptom. The symptom nurse can write by asking to the patient what are the symptoms. That we are calling it mild fever. So that so, and this is the medical history. This is the same medical history, and whatever symptom nurse has added here will reflect to the doctor. So Salman, be ready. I think you should get the task. So I'm completing.
Salman is the doctor?
Yes, Salman is the doctor right now. So yeah, I'm stopping the screen share. You can show the next two.
Okay, sir. I will share. Okay, I'm sharing.
Yes.
Is this visible?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, this is my screen. Here in the task area, you can see this doctor consultation is created for Salman Iraqi. And in the task area also, you will get the same thing here to start. And in here also in the all activity area, we can start. Okay, so suppose we want to start. So I am able to see the detail of the doctor as well as that patient. Okay, including that same symptoms and everything. And okay.
Yeah.
So did he select mild fever or okay? So
mild fever it was.
The symptom, and what was the depression? Where does it appear?
Depression was the patient illness name,
code,
illness name and code.
Here is
this is
all right.
In medical history we kept.
It is not coming in sorted order. We have to.
Yes.
This is for pre-existing disease if any patient have, so doctor should know.
Yeah, see, this gives the medical history of the patient. So suppose after 1 year, so anytime next time the patient will visit, all those medical history will be available to the doctor. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and here I can suppose I have checked with the patient and I can write there the lab test will be there after 2 weeks. Okay, and medicine I can prescribe to him. Okay.
And duration is the how long he need to take the medicine, and time interval is means in a day how many
times
he need to
so actual plan was to send the mail to the patient, but we could not achieve that right now. So this is in the our data system, but actually patient we can't inform as per the current scenario. So we could not complete that part. So 1 or 2 prescription doctor can write.
Scroll up a bit, that history. Yes.
This is history and then prescription.
So the BP high we recorded 2 times, is it? Or
No,
maybe
one
in previous
is
data you might be testing.
In previous data it was.
This is previous data. This is not coming in sorted order. That part we have missed. The latest data should come.
Last moment we were doing some.
This patient I think visited earlier. That's why it's coming.
123 is the one. 123.78 is the one which you have put together.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
this is the current
Yeah.
visit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and here I will complete the task, and the task will be completed.
So yeah, so with that process gets completed. So
this is appointment ID. These are the basic detail we are showing in that.
So with the whole flow, the minus side that I realized I could not integrate. That is the here. If you see, we could not link the custom line that we created. So this is the lacking side. So that I will have to see how we can. So that we could not link it.
And can you also see, go to the fronts tab and see the chords are going inside
yes,
there or not?
Yes. So,
okay,
yeah.
here sir, one problem is there that the front detail is not
I think
back
the same,
in the data is there.
problem that Chandrakant suggested. I think we missed that part, but we never tested also. But front, whether it got inserted or not, that we
From
will see.
AI config, actually, you can show all the details and how we have created doctor's department. You can walk through us all those.
So individual friends. So
this is the latest one.
Yes, this is the latest one. Go inside.
Anish was the old one only. This Anish.
Anish, yes.
Okay, open the table variable for this recent one.
Okay.
This we tried.
This is medical history.
Medical history, yes.
Yeah, this is the one. 11th August. This medical history.
And the above data are the practice data. That time the date was not inserting during that form submission. So we have to
a lot of things at last moment we have done. And same way from business config, we are creating the doctors and all the employees assigning the role.
Go to yeah. This is the.
Here this medicine prescribed the latest medicine.
And this is the medical status. I think while filling
this is appointment detail.
Yeah.
Also the custom lines which we created and business lines. Employees there for doctors.
This next follow-up date is somehow not coming because of the maybe that mapping
No,
thing.
it was coming. Can you scroll? It was coming. Yeah, just when in.
It has been
older mapping. I think issue or something.
Date patching was the issue actually earlier.
Patching issue.
No, in the
now it's working.
In the morning it was working, right?
And now this one came actually.
If you see some of the older record, it was there.
Okay, let's check for that.
Or just somewhere it was there. Medical history, go to medical history.
The last one.
Okay, this is medical
So
history.
how do I see the doctor's time slot for a particular day?
Doctor time slot is currently we have done it manually, but we can achieve this using data form or process also. I prefer data form because there is no need of TS creation. So for this hackathon, we have done it manually. Can you go there and show this information?
This is the fee structure.
Yeah.
And the other part is this doctor appointment.
So manually means you are inserting through insert update, right?
No, not insert update.
You have inserted the data by coming here, is it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We initially thought we'll create a data
one
form for this, but we could not.
Okay.
I think there is no.
So from the process, can you go to the process once again on the dashboard? So the process, main process dashboard. So you did the patient registration and then you have done a schedule appointment and then the doctor has put a prescription, right?
Yes.
So this when you are doing a schedule appointment, that appointment is that data is going there, right? In that table variable.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is not manual, right? I mean, when you say manual, it is
manual means the availability. I'm saying
availability. This data.
Doctor's availability. I mean.
Okay, so that one you are not inserting it or not blocking it.
Yes.
Okay.
And this OPD type.
No, blocking thing. Actually, we should not allow the user. So that validation.
It is actually manually we are blocking because receptionist is seeing this preference and doing it, but it should be a priority queue, like we.
From AX and form itself, it should be blocked. Suppose take the example of Saturday. So Saturday is 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. I think something wrong entry. So during this range, only a receptionist should be able to take the appointment. But currently, he can take any time. That we thought that we will restrict from the using the JS condition. So that is not done right now.
Sir, are we also limiting the customer to restrict the booking the same slot booking if any other patient?
Say again.
Like, are we also giving any limitation to restrict that user to if the suppose one customer has booked from Thursday 4 to 6?
Yes.
So a different customer we need to restrict, right?
Yeah, it will be restricted actually. Ideally, what we have designed. So there it will be the calculation will be dynamic actually. There will be either the first come first serve basis or it will be based upon the service that you are opting for. Means if you are opting general and you have selected say 4 o'clock schedule, and then another premium customer is coming in the 4 o'clock schedule, so then the token itself will be reshuffled actually between these two customers based upon the type of service, that quality of type of service rather I would say. So based upon that, the time slot would be blocked actually there. So it's not only means blocking means it is blocking, but it is also reshuffling based upon the type of service. Means if you are premium customer, so you will be prioritized over the general customer.
Present that blocking is not there in the
correct. That things we have not implemented due to the time constant actually. So here that's why we kept the
that blocking requires a proper defining the how much time we are giving to one patient, and so based on that we'll divide that number of slots available for the given doctor for particular day. So these many data we need to prepare and we need to create the process accordingly. So that we initially thought, but currently it is not.
And as the question you have asked that a patient can ask for any time slot. So to keep it simple, we are not giving randomly any time slot. We thought of dividing time into slices and giving slots in incremental order.
Yes.
So that was one solution we were considering.
Anything else?
Okay, so what else do you have? Can you again come back to the dashboard? You have the schedule appointment which you just showed, and you got 2 tasks there. And then what is there in the update doctor schedule?
That is that preference actually. Means if the doctor is on leave on particular
So
week
suppose
or day.
normally doctor presents on Monday and Friday, but on next Monday, my doctor says that I am on leave, I will not be available. So in that case, if some appointment has happened in advance, so that we need to cancel it and we need to inform to the patient. So that process this covers up.
So, so this process is.
So this is still work in progress as of now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
could not complete this.
All right. Yeah.
So other than this flow, we have this, the booking can be done by direct telephone call, the receptionist, and then IVR implementation is there. And I can directly contact to the doctor by calling from here only. With
So this is the full contribution
So if
from
we
Salman
make
side.
a call, then will it work? Can you show it?
Yes, sir, it will work.
Yeah,
Shall
this
I make
is
a
the
call?
Salman side, yes.
Yes.
I think yes. Let
Shall I make a call
I
from an IVR on 8068247797? Will it work?
Yes, sir. This is IVR number 97 last.
Okay, so one of you can make a call on this, and maybe you just put it on a speaker. We all can hear.
Okay, I'm making call.
Yeah, so that you can just do a flow. What we need to do.
Okay. Okay, now I'm making call.
Hills Hospital. If you are calling to inquiry about OPD timing, kindly press 1. If you are calling to connect to our receptionist to book an appointment, kindly press 2.
Okay, I'm pressing.
If you want to listen to all the options again, press 0. We are connecting your call to one of our receptionists. Please wait
So
while
you can
we
able
are
to see that
connecting
call
your
is
call.
coming.
Yes, pick up.
Hello. Sir, I can able to talk and I can book the appointment accordingly during that call. Hello, sir.
Okay, so when the call is coming, that drop down or the navigation to the cord, is it happening?
So actually, this is employee number, no? That is why that navigation option is not coming. I am internal employee. That the number is registered with the employee only.
Okay.
We have made that feature for the anonymous user and the other connection.
All right. Fine.
Okay. So here you can see this is the flow, and here we can see the requester detail. From here we have other form which will show that this requester, the caller detail and the timing of the call. And overall report we will get that call detail from here. Okay. This is the call duration of more than 1 minute. One call is there, and the other we have this report overall call through that organization. We can able to see and we can filter out accordingly.
All right. Yeah.
And one other feature that anyone can make direct call to this admin, a receptionist. That the ID number I have assigned to that receptionist from here. Okay, this is the DID number that IVR option will not come directly. This call will land to that receptionist.
So will it open the receptionist connection code or actions?
I think that navigation option will come. That whenever this call will come to this, no, whenever if you will make that call, no, that navigation option to this. If you want to call this number, And then during the call, we can still do the same feature that we can register patient if it is a new one, and we can do that schedule appointment. The timing we can ask during that with the call only. From the call, that user will tell that okay, I want appointment on this timing. Then we can book that schedule. So that feature we have started. Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, okay.
That is it from my side.
All right.
In doing this, all person has contributed, I think equally. We had one Zoom session going on, and everything we have done together. So in all of the activities, all persons were present. One person was doing, rest other person was observing, and if any questions, we were asking the question, we are answering each other, and this was the process to complete this.
Okay. All right. I think yeah. So thank you, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you all of the team, Soumya, Namita, Salman.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I must stop sharing.
So yeah, I think that was the last team, right?
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah. So I think what we'll do, if you can also submit your presentations and data model to Vidhu and Rahisa, we'll take a few minutes. We'll discuss and we'll. I think we'll
So
report out the
what we have
results.
done is there is this group on Skype with all the team mentors and the judges and me and Rahisa as well. So you can just drop it there, all the presentations, and then how do we want to do the results? Do we want to come back to the meeting?
Yeah, we can schedule some time again, or yeah. So I think we can again collectively work, and I think based on the effort which you guys have done in the last 48 hours, that is quite commendable. So we'll come back. We'll come back with few more surprises for you guys.
Okay, so I
Okay.
think what we'll do is once you guys once the judging panel is ready, you can just drop a message in the same group hackathon presentation, and we'll send the Zoom link there so everyone can join and we can have the final. That sounds good.
Yes, and I think guys, go ahead and have your lunch today, and then we can possibly regroup right after lunch.
All right, sounds good. And thank you, everyone. It's really nice to see all the projects. Thanks.
I think we should go for breakfast only. We don't. We done
Whatever it is, yes. So I think yeah, that was.
Okay.
I think that looks like a real hackathon then. So,
Yes, sir. It's become marathon, sir. 48 hours marathon.
I have marathon waiting for you guys. This is not a marathon. This is still a hackathon. The
Okay,
real
sir.
marathon is still, that is going to come.
Yes,
It is a trailer.
Yeah.
This is just a trailer, correct.
No, anyway, sir, we enjoyed it a lot actually.
Now once you see the real people in the real world using your application, you will really get the thrill. You walk into a particular shop or a hospital and you see that it's your system which is generating the bills, doing the appointments. That will be another level thrill. So wait for that marathon. We are planning for it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.